Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, and with me to my left, with me always is the best co-host on YouTube,
MELLYMELL, 2 L's, all caps, all facts.
And
What's
yes,
up,
sir. Yes, sir. So, man, listen, man, Melly, you got something you want to say to people before we get to the intro, or?
Nah, let's just turn up tonight. Let's have a good one. This gonna be a good show.
Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we listen, the old intro had to get out with the old because the old still got some of the old, and we ain't trying to give no clout to the old. So at the end of the day, this is the best of both world podcast, bitches. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. After we clap it up, let's get to it. Now, be honest. When you first seen little baby in there, did you have the bonnet on and you snatched it off just to get the
No, I didn't. I had my regular hair. I had the, the Versace's on the face.
Oh, so they caught you a good Walmart game, huh?
I looked real good. I looked real good, but he was in the hood, so
yeah.
Everybody was taking pictures, snapping.
Best of both worlds, that's what you want.
Harlem Smiley, the greatest, the most versatile rapper out here in these streets. Yikes! And as always, man, this around the clock records, man. We cannot be stopped. Work time, screaming out. Yo, Sid, I run with the Crips and you know this. Yo, Sid. Logan, my flag to the left cause I'm rolling. Shout out my grapes that's moving that weight. And they don't debate that Rick every late. We throwing them seeds from state to state. You gon' get some shit.
I'm gonna be on Dirt Mob all night. French gang to the sunlight. I'm gonna rock with French gang all night.
Smiley, Melly, this is Max Payne Tarantino. And it's in a movie. Everything's viral. I yell action and shit goes.
Welcome to the best of both worlds.
No.
Yes, sir.
No. Hey, yo, that intro is just is everything. I swear.
That is a fact, man. And salute to everybody out there, man. Y'all are tuned in to the Best of Both World podcast, episode 23. And yeah, man, listen, man. We do this and we do it like we supposed to be doing it for podcasts and not TV. Balls, bitches.
Facts.
Man, where you at right now? Look like it's some titties behind you. I'm sorry.
I'm currently at Magic City broadcasting live.
Oh, live from Magic City.
Currently live at Magic City.
That's a fact, man. I'm by the docks under the bridge with the bums. We fucking we smoking weed. I done brought them some whiskey. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cold out there, so fuck it. I'm saying we out here by the docks. Me, the bums, and everybody on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, on MELLYMELL's channels, on Harlem Smiley DIRTGANG TV channel. Y'all know how that go, man. So y'all, being that y'all now are tuned into the illest and realest podcast on social media, MELLYMELL, man, what we got for the people for today?
Well, first and foremost, we definitely want to salute to everybody that will be joining us tonight. Salute Eve. What's up, baby? Ron G's, we see y'all out there. Before y'all come in, just make sure y'all hit that like button. Support us, put us in the algorithm. We are live streaming on all of our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, on both channels. Smiley got Twitch going. So we are streaming on all of those platforms. If you want to check us out, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I am almost to my 1,000 subscribers. So just make sure y'all support.
That's a fact, man. That is all facts, man. She's almost there. So listen, man. It don't cost y'all nothing. It costs more energy to hate than Can you hear me, Melly?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, cool. It costs more. It is more energy to hate than it is to appreciate, man. You see what I'm saying? So listen, I've been talking to a lot of people in these YouTube streets from what I've been hearing. And they've been using this podcast as addictive. This is the words that people been using. This podcast is addictive. When they say that, they don't watch no shit that be 2-3 hours, but they watch this podcast faithfully. Niggas be like, I just be tuned in. I even realize I was watching shit for 3 hours. Addictive is the word people are using, man. So with that being said, y'all are tuned into the illest and realest podcast on social media, but we are not trying to listen, man. We only a short time in right now, so we know there's much more work to be done. And guess what? We gonna put it in. You know what I'm saying? So MELLYMELL, man, what we got for the people today, man?
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we ain't been here for a couple of days.
I know we ain't been here for a little minute. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We could start off with something interesting. Let's start off with Spotify and Joe Rogan. Have you heard about that situation?
Oh shit, being that we talking Joe Rogan, I think this might be a great time right now. It don't matter what you rolling on, man, whether it's indica, sativa, hybrid, anything but that Reggie Miller. Don't be smoking that shit, man. Whether you smoking out of a Dutch, the backwoods, Swisher Sweet, Fonto with the raw, or if you do the Bob Marley paper and you add the grapper, keep that shit to yourself. I don't want to see the shit looking like this. Metaverse shit. I don't want to see this looking like this.
What is that?
That's a rollie. That's a pre-roll. That's a pre-roll. Metaverse style. That's a metaverse pre-roll. They can't smoke that out there. Only me and you can smoke that right now. You know what I'm saying? But if it got grap in it, I'm a fucking slap. I'm a metaverse slap somebody in their goddamn metaverse slap. Zing. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen, man. If you add the grapper, keep that shit to yourself, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light is up.
Back. Sync up, y'all.
What's going on with Joe Rogan?
So there has been a lot of artists pulling their music from Spotify because of Joe Rogan's statements about COVID.
What'd he say?
He's done few shows where he's talked about COVID. I'm not sure exactly what he said about COVID, but I mean, we all been talking about COVID. So I mean, I think it's more so the misinformation that he's giving to people about COVID. That's what I believe it was about.
Numbers wise, he's the biggest podcaster. Numbers wise, I'm not saying he has the best podcast. He's the biggest podcaster numbers wise.
On Spotify, right?
No, we talking about period.
Okay.
Yeah, we talking about period. Spotify and Apple Podcasts right now are battling for the number 1 and number 2 spot on, as far as like the top podcasting, streaming sites right now. But Joe Rogan is the top podcaster. If you look up number 1 podcaster in the world, his name is gonna pop up.
Okay, so
they got like Spotify list and Apple Podcast list, and it's crazy because Gilly the Kid and Joe Buttons and them is up there, but they not even in like, they're not even like top 3.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have to think about it. They really just getting started. They really just, getting their feet wet with it. So I wouldn't expect for them to be, at the top, quick like that. Joe Rogan's been putting in work for years. So you already know with the years comes the experience, it comes the numbers, it comes the people.
And what's crazy? You spot on when you say that they're still new, and it's crazy too because the Joe Budden podcast is 500 episodes in. But in the podcast world, they're fairly new.
Right.
So us just rolling around with damn 23 podcast episodes and shit like we super babies, you know what I'm saying? Right. So you right though, but for him, misinformation can't be tolerated. So from what I'm hearing is, right, it's like me being vaxxed, right? And then talking shit about niggas vaxxed. Oh, y'all let them give y'all the poke? You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there with the poke. But then the shit comes out that I'm vaccinated. What? Joe Rogan, you can't do that shit. You can't do that.
contradicting yourself like a motherfucker. Like, yeah,
correct.
I see where the hypocrisy comes into play.
Correct. You backing up Kyrie Irving. We understand that. But at the same time, you making it seem like you ain't get the poke. You poked. But you out here condemning the poke. Like, y'all stupid. What? You can't say that. You stupid too. Dumbass. Yo, listen. Yo, once again, I rock with Joe Rogan. I ain't even gonna lie. Do I think his podcast is the best? Nah. I think he definitely did the work and the due diligence. But you're the number one podcast in the world. You can't be. They going to catch that shit. You got motherfuckers analyzing everything you saying. Oh, he said he went to the bank on the 29th. I'm a good, like, they analyzing everything. He was there on the 28th.
Right.
Lying, like, they everything. These trolls don't miss nothing.
They don't, yo, and they are ruthless. They are ruthless. So do you think that what he probably meant to do was advocate for people just having the option, you know, whether they want to do it or not, like him being in support of, you know, them not forcing us to take the shot?
No, and that's what I think his whole point was. But he didn't just come out and was like, okay, you know, like me. I'm vaccinated. I don't care about if you not. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh shit, Millie, what the fuck? Are you crazy running around here? Because you could look me dead in my eyes and be like, you stupid as fuck. Like, you don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, it's a double-edged sword. It can go any way. Your personal preference is your personal preference. The only person I think is a little bit weird is the people who's going like, listen, you got a good job. They telling you do this or you gonna be broke and your kid. I don't care. Listen.
Yeah, because that's what they hitting people with right now.
Yeah, my kid's not going hungry. We talking about salary pay. We're not talking about hourly pay to where you just go fill out an application, get another job kind of shit. We talking about the people who's invested in these jobs. Salary, you get medical, dental from this place. You've been working for this place for years. Like, you got 401k through this place. We talking about invested. For them to just say, well, you've been doing a good job here, but it's either get vaccinated or you got to go.
Or you fired, pretty much.
I'm sorry. I would have been at the nearest Rite Aid. Mad as a motherfucker, but boy, you got the stick. Well, listen, that's why I said, but I'm not going to look down and be like, man, I don't care if it was for a job, but you Joe Rogan, you don't need no money. Your money is, you know what I'm saying? Your money is looking very okay on here.
Right. You didn't have to go get the COVID vaccine if you didn't want to, because you know, you pretty much solidified in your status or in your spot. So, I mean, honestly, I think that he really wanted to give his opinion on it should be an option or not, but it probably came off the wrong way. So now you got artists like India.Arie, other artists. I haven't seen like no real big artists pull their music, but it's been artists like India.Arie and I think another couple artists that just wants to pull their music because they're like, we not messing with that. So I don't know if it's going to be a trend. I don't know if other celebrities will follow, but we will see how this goes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's how it all starts. All it takes is one artist who's relevant, and then it takes one artist that's current to follow behind them. Mm-hmm. Like India.Arie, she's relevant. She's not current, but she's relevant. So if you get another current artist that comes right behind her and backs her up in this instance, I feel like there's a lot of other artists that may come
that
forward
will follow.
Yeah, but let's be for real. Taking your music off of Spotify is not like just saying, "Oh, I want to stand for something. I'm taking my music off of there." If you're a new up and coming artist, that's a big money hit to take your music off of Spotify. That shit don't always work. You see what happened when they be deleting motherfuckers' podcast? I mean, deleting people playlists off of Spotify. They numbers go down dramatically. Spotify made playlists super important and super relevant to people who out here in this game and they trying to push their music. Dreaming Foreign, what's cracking?
Yeah, salute to everybody in the chat. I can't see. I don't have on my glasses, but salute to y'all.
You good. I got you.
Tommy
Nicholas
D.
Swint.
Yep. Okay.
Nicholas Swint, Tommy D, Dreaming Foreign, Ron G. Salute to all the Wrench Game members, everybody in the chat. If y'all watching on either one of the channels right now, subscribe to the channel. And better yet, not even just subscribing, hit that notification bell, because we want y'all to go back and watch the content on these channels. It's not about always just subscribing. We want y'all to stay in tune with this real content on here. It's a lot of shitty content on YouTube, and we not one of them. We want y'all to at least be able to come on here and binge watch some shit like it's Netflix. Guarantee you it's going to be both of these channels right here. DIRTGANG TV, MELLYMELL, 2 L's, all caps. And when you get the channel, all facts. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact, nigga.
A fact.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all describe the Dreaming Foreign TV.
Yes.
My guy got some dope. Yo, listen, man.
He does.
His shit is very informative. He don't just throw pictures and shit up there and just talk about the hoods. He make it very informative. Dreaming Foreign. I know the numbers don't show right now, but don't worry. Keep working. Your shit gonna get there because you very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, your shit is informative. I don't care what the numbers say. Your shit gonna get up there. Dreaming Foreign TV. Make sure y'all Dream Foreign TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my God channel, man, and get in tune with that real content.
One of the Wrench Gang members, please go find his channel and pin it in the chat.
For sure, definitely. Word up. So yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a sticky situation, so I think that we just gonna have to eyeball it. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna last very long, because you know how people are. This is hot right now, and then in a couple days or a week from now, they're not even gonna be thinking about it. So
that's a fact. That's a fact. But you know how that goes. Short attention spans like a motherfucker when it comes down to word up. I bet you, mother. You know what's crazy too is it's so much other stuff going on that was just happening. Like, that was big thing, like the whole Travis Scott shit and all that. It was a whole bunch of big shit that nobody talking about. Attention span is short.
Talking about. Yeah,
you make it through them first 2 weeks of you being cancel culture. You make it through them first 2 weeks and you good. It like, you make it do what the baby did. Shut up. Say what you gotta say. Shut up. Cancel culture over. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact. Dreaming Foreign. Waco, Texas. Salute to my guy. Dreaming Foreign. I actually was thinking about this too. I'm lining up a lot of interviews too for the future for this podcast. We definitely want to have you up here because I think you got an interesting story, and I think you got a lot of information. And I know you come up here on the platform sometimes, but we kind of want to do a best of both worlds interview with Dreaming Foreign to let people know what goes down. You know, you got a lot of Florida connections. You know a lot of information, East Coast, West Coast, like I do, man. So yeah, we definitely want to have you up here, man. And definitely be our honor to get it done.
Yes, definitely, because he's definitely been a day one. I shouldn't say day one, but a real supporter. Because our day one's been down like before we even like really, did he come in on like day one? No, see, like Far Rock is like a day one.
Yeah,
but it does not take away from the fact that you are still a very loyal supporter.
That's a fact. So I ain't even gonna lie, Dreaming been around for a while. Okay. He might, if he's not a day one, he's definitely a day two.
A day two. Okay, gotcha.
He called himself a day six. I wouldn't call you a day six. Like, you've been around for a while. You wasn't around from the beginning, like back in the, before monetization days. You wasn't like this nigga Far Rock is before monetization days. You know what I'm saying? Salute for the $5 donation, Far Rock.
Hey,
yeah, we appreciate that, man. And soon, I can't wait I will be the first nigga donate on Melly shit. I don't give a fuck. If somebody beat me to the punch, fuck y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Hurry up. Yeah, it's coming soon, baby. That's a fact. But Melly Mel, what else we got for the people today?
All right, we got some sad news about rappers, man. Nas Blicky was shot in NY. Who? Nas Blicky.
Wait, who?
Nas Blicky.
When he got shot?
He got shot the other day.
Damn, really?
You didn't see the news?
Nah.
You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up.
Yo, that's crazy.
Was shot the other day, and I'm surprised you haven't seen it in your algorithm. It's been very popular.
Somebody told me something earlier. I'm not gonna relay it on here about the whole little inside, about what's been going on, but I didn't realize he had got shot, and I didn't realize. Like, my cousin must have thought I knew too. He must have thought I knew too.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because when he kept talking about the person, he kept saying he. And I'm like, who the fuck is he? You know, but I was at work, so I wasn't really paying too much attention, but it makes sense now.
Yes.
Okay. So he got shot, and he lived, I guess.
Yes, he is currently in the hospital. People were reporting fake news. See, this is why we got to do our research, because people was reporting fake news, saying all of this extra stuff. And no, he is not dead. I think 22 G's gave like a little update on Instagram. So no, he did not pass over, and he's still alive, but he's fighting for his life at this point.
So Nas Blicky shot a couple of days ago. Fake news come out, he dead. Tdot Woo gets shot in front of his house. Rest in peace. Passes away. Days later.
Correlations much?
Wow. Rest in peace, Tdot Woo. If y'all don't know who Tdot Woo is, y'all can go to a lot of old Pop Smoke older videos, Fario forum videos. Tdot Woo is a lot of the ones that y'all kids has been dancing like. And they've been out there doing like the Woo walk, and they've been copying them Brooklyn dances. A lot of that's Tdot Woo you see in them videos, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Rest in peace, Tdot Woo. He was way more than just a dancer. I'm gonna be honest, man. I can't wait till this shit. I mean, it's almost like COVID. You don't know when it's gonna stop. Like, you know, eventually it's gonna stop, but I can't believe like it's more of that shit going around as far as people killing each other now than it was even with just the blood and the Crip shit. Like, it's crazy. I'm glad I was born in the era where people fight, and then motherfuckers at worst, they was gonna give you a little $180 across your face, and you had to walk around
with the scar.
With the little scar on your shit. You know, the scar for life. You know what I'm saying? You sitting at home and you burning the tip of the razor with the fucking that's some greasy shit to do. Like, you want the nigga to walk around with the shit for this shit ain't gonna never heal. I'm gonna burn the shit out of the tip with this lighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, now fight what? I had a young nigga walk around talking about fight. Fuck, I'm gonna use my hands for when I got 17 bullets. I said, damn, that's some ruthless shit.
Yeah, they not fighting no more. It's a wrap for the fighting era. And it's like, even when you do fight, niggas always come back. Niggas always gotta come back to, you feel me, get they lick. So y'all just be careful out there, man. If y'all ain't ready for what or prepared for what comes with that, just stay out the way, man. Stay out the way.
Somebody asked me.
I'm about to pour up a drink right quick.
Good, pour. Niggas ask me why don't I live in Brooklyn no more? I said, what? Why don't I live in Brooklyn no more? You gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me you want me to pay $2,000 rent? You gotta be out here shooting at young niggas? What? You come outside, young niggas sitting on your car, you asking them please don't sit on your car. Guess what? That ain't just no make a lead to a fight kind of shit. What? Now you mean that could possibly lead to a shootout? Nah. Young niggas walking down the street, they don't care about you being Crip or none of that shit. They just want to make sure you ain't Woo or you Cho. Oh, I see your flag, but fuck that. I ain't here to ask you were you Crip. Nigga, you Woo or you Cho. Like, what? Like that shit blows my mind. If you see a nigga with a blue flag run down on another nigga and he got a flag going, they don't ask him, oh, you blood Crip or you GD? Nah. Nigga, you Woo or you Cho. Like, what? That's crazy. I'm not moving back to Brooklyn to deal with that shit. That's crazy to me for grown niggas that be out here. Let's be for real. You know how the old niggas used to be scared to fight the young niggas. Like, nah, I'm in my 40s. I'm not out there fighting these 21, 22-year-olds no more. You ain't got to worry about that. You leave your house to go to the bodega on the corner, you got to have your gun on you. You go to Chinese restaurant, you got to have your gun on you. You on your way to work, and you better hope to God you don't ride the train. Because guess what? You on a train with the gun on you. Why? Because these young niggas ain't fighting fair. I drove from California to New York before I knew I could fly, fly to New Jersey with it. I drove from California to New York just so I wouldn't be out there lacking. 3 days there, 3 days back. Just so I wouldn't be lacking. Drove through, I think, 14 states or some shit like that. Might have been more. Just so I wasn't lacking for a week. I never had to do that before. I'm not the type of nigga. DTs run down and jump on niggas like crazy. Knuckle game, I beat fire out somebody. Walking around with just regular with a gun, like that was never me. For what? No sense of doing that. He got the gun, I'm gonna go get the gun. But other than that, not just walking around. That's how you definitely gonna get locked up. New York City. DTs jump out on you, no problem. It was a time I lived in Brooklyn and I didn't go a whole maybe a month without getting stopped and frisked. Sometimes you talking about back to back days. Sometimes you talking about at least once or twice a week. They hop out on people like crazy in New York. This is why if you smart in New York, you don't just walk around with no gun. You got to take the risk. If somebody get the drop on you, they got your shit, your foot game better be all right. On point, on game. You better be looking like Malik Yoba in New York Undercover running with them Timbs. Only Malik Yoba could book ass through the project with Timbs. You better look like that, nigga. All my New York niggas know about New York Undercover, the show that used to come on. Malik Yoba with black ass in them Timbs booking. You better be like that. If not, they're going to catch you slipping. They're going to catch you lacking. Listen, but it's a risk you had to take. I'm not walking around, but now, oh no. I'm not walking down Pickens Avenue. I ain't walking nowhere through the, I got mad cousins, yo, I'm in the P's. Come, yo, what? Not walking through nobody's projects. Naked gun 33 and a half. I'm not walking through the projects. You on mute, Melly?
Oh, my bad. I had to pour up right quick.
That's a fact. Oh, I got mine's ready right here. It looks like, it looks like apple juice the other day.
Damn, I had to get my drink situation together because it's one of those nights, man. One of those nights. What you was just talking about?
Oh, Malik Yoba booking ass in New York Undercover in the Timbs. Walking around New York. Not okay. You remember New York Undercover, the show?
Yeah. I watched the whole 5 series.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on, maybe it's my shit. Yeah, I get you now.
All right. Yeah, I watched the whole 5 series on I think it's like APK Cinema or something like that. I watched all 5 series.
Oh, you went back and watched it?
Yes, all five series, man. All 5 seasons. So yeah.
And them Butter Tims booking ass catching all of them niggas.
Yeah, you don't realize how dope some of those shows were until you go back and actually watch them. So yeah.
Factuals. Well, what else we got? What else we got for the people? Was we in the what was we talking right there? We was talking we was talking Tdot Woo.
Yes, and Nas Blicky.
And Nas Blicky. So yeah. To jump back in that scenario, I asked the question before. now that the drill music has been calming down, do you think the beef is going to calm down? I think now, after these last two recent events, if you live in New York and you hanging out with either side and you're not about that life, I advise you from now throughout the summertime, just chill in your crib. If you want them every day, come outside, just hang around, but you know, you really ain't about that life, shit is about to get real dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not saying one thing has to do with another. What I'm saying is, even if it don't, it can be portrayed as that. Because you got one person from each side that done got hit. One done passed, one didn't. But at the end of the day, even if it don't have nothing to do with each other, who's to know if the other side gonna think like that?
Right.
So once again, if you're not about that life, this summer, from now through this summer, stay in the crib.
And you know the streets talk. You know, we only get bits and pieces of what, you know, we hear on the internet and different things like that. But can you just imagine, like, what the streets are saying? You know what I mean? And what they know. So we only get it as it starts unfolding and, you know, just certain parts of stuff. But I mean, honestly, I think it's not going to get any better. Like, they're about to have a whole new wave of drill artists coming out of NY that's about to blow, and it's only going to get worse. So,
and you fucking out of town YouTubers and bloggers, his name is not Tdot Whoa. It's not Whoa. Like, it's not Tdot Whoa. If I hear one of you stupid fucking out of town bloggers call him Tdot Whoa, rest in peace. It's not Tdot Whoa. It's Tdot Woo. Them niggas don't even know what woos and shit, but they just so quick to report on a rapper dying. Niggas be like, and I'm looking, these people never did a video. They not even pronouncing. They call them the choose. I did that before. I'm not even granted, but my shit was by mistake. I was high as a motherfucker that day. They just don't know that they called the chose. They keep calling them the woos and the choose.
The woos and the choose.
But then they call him Tdot Whoa. Like, what the fuck? Like, whoa is spelled W-A-O-A. Oh, you out of town niggas had me tight this morning. I want to call some of y'all out, but you know the Planet of the Apes looking one. That nigga was, you know, the Planet, the Planet of the Apes looking nigga. You know him.
Who?
You be talking about, you know, the Planet of the ugliest. You like one of the yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, that nigga. I said, nah, son. Like, OG Product Jr. got a shit. You know what? Anyway, rest in peace, Tdot Woo.
Yes, rest in peace.
Nas Blicky get better. I'll be out. You know me. I be ripping and running. You know, I'm saying it's tax time and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been ripping and running, and we've been doing a lot, man. Bills had to get paid and all that. I ain't been paying attention, but now, you know, it makes sense because I'm thinking in my head, this came out of nowhere. But this is why I try to tell people, right? This is why I hate about this whole Woo versus Cho shit, because it's way too close to home. For years, these people grew up living with each other. It's almost like, right, if Boston people just automatically just said, man, fuck Connecticut motherfuckers. And they, like, Boston just went to war with Connecticut. Like, we've been living almost as one for all this long ass time. You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers think we the same shit. Like, they don't know. They think New England, Boston, goddamn Connecticut, they think all that shit is like the, you know what I'm saying? Like the boroughs in New York and shit. Like, them niggas must be the brothers. Nah, y'all can't just say that. Fuck, like, nah, it would be weird as fuck. So that's what happened when this whole little beef shit started. It was way too close to home. It's like your brothers and sisters, and all of y'all niggas grow up and, you know, as together. Now you got one brother, they twins. One brother turned blood and the other brother turned crip. And now they can't stand each other. Like, what? Like, nah, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got to live in the same house.
Right.
This is what happened. You gonna have niggas slapping niggas dishes over. Niggas gonna go in room and be bleaching clothes. Is way too close to home kind of
Not
shit.
bleaching
So
clothes.
yeah, you know, you know
What
that,
the
girl. I'm
fuck?
saying that's the ultimate. That's how. Why you think females started doing that? They know that's the one thing niggas love. Fuck up the game system. Do something to the clothes. If you got jewelry, that's step 3. Other than that, like nah. Anyway, another time for another. You know, yeah.
Facts.
But this shit gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Belly Bell, let's
Yes.
talk some more excited shit. So we gotta keep the ladies entertained. I definitely want to
All
hear what's
right.
going on with this Rihanna shit, and I want to hear what's going
Hi.
on with Nicki. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Congratulations is in order for Miss Rihanna
Clap
and
it up. What's up?
ASAP Rocky, man. Yes. Congratulations to sis, man. Congratulations to her. She is pregnant, which everyone speculated this months ago, but she just recently came out to confirm that she is expecting a bundle of joy with I'm about to say Travis Scott, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah. They almost look the same.
And we heard about the, we did that. We reported on that probably like, but I'm excited for her. I'm happy for her. I really think that, hey dear self, what's up? I really think that, I feel like ASAP Rocky is a good look for her. Like out of Chris Brown, out of Drake, out of the people she's been linked to, I think ASAP Rocky is a good look for her. I think she really loves ASAP Rocky. They've been knowing each other for a long time. They were even together at one point in time, I think in like 2013.
Yep.
But I think this is a good look for her. I think she's like, finally ready to enjoy her money while also building her empire, also, wanting to explore motherhood. So salute to Rihanna, man. They're gonna have a beautiful baby.
Yeah. Let me ask you that. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I think Rihanna got some of the best celebrity box out there. I ain't even gonna lie. I think anyway. I think Chris Brown, if you ask Chris Brown, he probably too say the best 2 he ever had. You know he done had some. It's Chris Brown we talking about. He probably said Karrueche and Rihanna was probably the best 2 pussies
I think
he ever had.
Karrueche would be number 1 though.
Yeah. Karrueche probably be number 1.
Karrueche would be number 1 because if you think about it, he's not really over Karrueche because every girl he gets after Karrueche looks like Karrueche.
Yeah, you gotta think this is Chris Brown. Like that pussy must be amazing for him to just be stuck on that shit. Like I don't think yeah. Oh, but let me ask you something, Melly Mel. How do you feel about the photo op, the picture that they took? The coat, the belly open, New York City. How do you feel about the whole photo?
I think it was just for promo. I don't think it was anything other than just promo, but she looks absolutely beautiful. She looks amazing. Next time, please put a coat on or a bra on under that, sis. I mean, a shirt on under that, sis.
Shit. That's
she don't, but put a shirt on under that, sis. It's too cold for you to be exposing your belly. But I still cannot wait to see her maternity photos. I think she's gonna have an amazing fashion throughout her pregnancy. I think it's gonna be like a highlight of her maternity wear and different things like that throughout this pregnancy. Now that she's come out and openly, told us that she's pregnant. But congratulations to them, man. I love to see it.
Now, wasn't it a couple of rumors flowing around about her? Didn't somebody come out and try to expose her? Like, how many kids do you know Rihanna for having?
0.
Correct. Now, somebody came out and said allegedly this is why I don't, and that's why I always say allegedly, because I'm not trying to get hit with the Tasha K. And of course, I'm not the first one to say this, man, but allegedly somebody came out and said Rihanna has 3 kids. But
I don't believe that.
Kind of just not heard about or not talked about. What do you think about that scenario?
I don't believe that. I think that's a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't believe it.
She don't have the body for 3 kids. I can tell you that.
She don't, but yeah, and still, we can't just base it off, body and things like that. But no, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Just us as mothers and as parents, we're not gonna hide that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just as a mother, I mean, you got some deadbeat mothers and stuff out there like that, but when you have a proud mother who's going to love her children, she's not gonna hide that.
What if it was a younger situation to where they may no longer be in play? That's why it never came to part.
No, I think Rihanna is one of the smart ones. I think Rihanna is smart. I think Rihanna is smart. I think if it was a situation to where that came into play, she would have handled that. You know what I mean? She would have definitely made sure, because you have to think about it. Rihanna wanted to have her career set before she actually went down this road. So you have to think about a career-driven mindset. Do I have babies right now, or do I do what I want to do? Finish what I came here to do, and then have babies. See, that's why I respect the Beyoncés and the Rihannas and the Nicki Minaj's for that, because they understood that, okay, I can have babies, but that's gonna kind of set me back a little bit for what I'm trying to accomplish and the goals that I want to achieve. Like, I want to get to a level to where, I'm good. And I feel like they definitely did that. So there's not a time limit on anything. Not to say that Cardi B is stupid, but I feel like she could have definitely waited and advanced in her career a little more.
Yeah, but you know why I don't say that?
Did more stuff.
Eve James, what's good? What's good? Salute
hey,
to Eve James. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel for sure. JetBlue, what's good? Dear Self, what's good? I'm not even gonna lie. I like what Cardi B did. She went out there, listen, Cardi B got like 8 good singles in. She done made some bread. This is probably the most money anybody in her neighborhood, besides, herself included, done seen in their life. So I feel like what Cardi B did was absolutely good, because I ain't even gonna lie, I felt like Nicki Minaj is waiting too late. Nicki Minaj, for some reason, is like getting crazier with age. I don't even like to watch her online live. So I just be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like to watch that shit. She's talking like this. Come on, where's my barbs? Like, that's like nobody's knocking that up. Maybe a thirsty nigga who for the money probably be like, fuck it. I know, but I ain't even gonna lie, with the whole, like, that's a lot of different personalities. Like, I feel like she should have got that over with before the money, before the big money came, because sometimes that shit changes a person's personality. I ain't even gonna lie. Nicki Minaj right now she don't seem like the same Nicki Minaj before. That's why it's gonna be very intriguing to hear this new music that she got coming out.
Yes.
Because if that shit is ass,
baby got a song coming out on Friday. Did it come out already? I don't even know if it came out already, but they have a new song that's coming out, and she basically is back on. She's basically saying that she's giving us mixtape Nicki, which I absolutely adore. I love mixtape Nicki. I feel like that was a lot of her best stuff. What's
the other Nicki?
The mainstream Nicki.
I don't know. I never heard nobody say mixtape Nicki. Like, you hear mixtape Wayne, mixtape Fab, mixtape Drake. You hear a lot of mixtape P. I never heard of mixtape Nicki. Like, did she kill mixtapes before? I don't think so. What mixtapes?
Nicki had mixtapes. She was actually probably like the first artist or female artist to make $1 million off of a mixtape.
That makes sense. So I'm probably think a lot of the shit that I'm probably thinking is mainstream is probably mixtape.
It's probably mixtape. Yeah, because if you think about it, she's been basically re-releasing her albums. She's basically been re-releasing her album. She hasn't really put out a new. I don't like it either, but I guess it's creative in a sense, like where you just keep releasing, albums with new tracks on it or new songs and different things like that. But I'm just waiting for after Queen. She came out with Queen, and I'm just waiting for her to drop another album. Like I'm just like to the girls, where is the albums?
Yep. And you know it's crazy.
Like who's in charge of the girls, and where are y'all albums? Because we're waiting for albums. We don't just want singles every year. Like, bitch, we want an album. So you girl, whoever's in charge of the girls, please get them in line, please.
You know why I know these rappers be doing a lot of drugs and they don't be thinking for themselves? Because all these people doing deluxe albums, right? You know what would have been the smartest thing to do? And I don't even want to, and I'm going to mention it because it is what it is. I really don't care. If I was a person like Nicki Minaj, right? I know for a fact this is something you would have did. As far as you going to buy the shit. Nicki Minaj would have took 4 of her best tracks off of each album and then added 4 additional new tracks on that. Mixed them up and made that a deluxe album.
Okay. I'm fucking with that.
What's your first, which was like if you take 4 of what you got? Pink, what is it? Pink Friday?
Pink Friday.
Take 4
and
for
Queen.
that. Take 4 for the Queen. Take 4 for the mixtape that
and
did
then she have mixtapes, and then she has a whole bunch of features.
So if you
with
do
mad
those
other artists.
Yeah, so you do those 3, take 4 tracks, that's 12, and then you throw 4 new ones on there, that's 16. Niggas is buying that. Call that a deluxe album because they may not want to go back to each album, but they may remember, oh, this is the first album. I remember this shit. This shit was crazy. That's what I think a lot of these rappers that's doing deluxe albums should do. Don't just go and just be like, fuck it, the Hard Knock Life 2, I'm gonna make this deluxe album, add 2 tracks on the shit. Nah. Do Hard Knock Life Volume 1, 2, 3, do Streets Watching. If Jay-Z did a deluxe album, he could do 14 deluxe albums and do the shit like the way I said with each of that shit'd be crazy. Streets Watching, let me take a couple off of here, couple off of here. What? I'm buying that shit for sure.
Yeah, and then mix and remaster it in a certain way so that when the bass hit, it's hitting hard. You know what I'm saying? Might tweak the shit up a little bit just so it sounds a little different. Yeah, like I could understand how
the shit you want by yourself may add a feature to that.
Yeah, like yeah, I can see where she might have. Like I said, it was real creative to But sis, we want new music. We want a new album. We want new creativity. We want new outfits. We want new shit. So hopefully she comes out with something that's fucking with the, what I'm saying, that's gonna solidify her stamp in music and show us why she's been running this shit for the last, was running it for the last 10 years. Like, just show us, okay, we done had the Cardis, we done had the Megans, we done had the City Girls, we done had the Lottos. Now let's bring it back to Mother right quick. Let's bring it back to Queen right quick, and let's see what she's giving, because I think this is really gonna determine if she's gonna, still be reigning champ.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, she either going, it's a big chance she might flop.
Yeah,
it's a big chance, because I ain't even gonna lie, she been stuck in the house a lot. I don't care how many times she changed angles and going different places. Like, Drake already blew it up when you was on the live with Drake, and he said, I don't know why you keep changing outfits just to stay in the house. Like, Drake blew it up. Ever since then, I'm like, oh shit, Nicki be in the house all the time when there's different parts of the house. Like, you be in the house, you need to get some digital backgrounds like we got, and so you could be in different places. Like, you in your house the whole time. Like, that shit is like outside. That's why I said.
But you know what? When you got a big ass house like that and pretty much all the amenities as like a hotel, or she has so much money where she can bring the 5-star restaurant to her house. You know what I mean? She could have those experiences at her house. So I mean, I feel her on that aspect. But sis, you gotta beat your feet, girl. You gotta start doing promos, and you gotta start, doing more of these interviews and doing more, doing more stuff, because people are gonna, we'll still know who you are, but people are slowly and for surely like kind of forgetting that you were like once the main chick to beat.
That's a fact. She got, and she been in been in the news for a little bit of controversy too. You know, I always got to break out the little controversy part about it.
Yes.
Says she wanted or was, I mean, let me not misquote her. She was going to do a project with City Girls until she heard they was talking shit about her. You see, this is why I try to tell people, right? And I want you to definitely speak on this too, Melly, as far as the City Girl shit. But I tell people this is why sometimes you gotta watch what you say. On the Best of Both World podcast, we talk about shit that's already been talked about, and we talk about shit in a proper manner, of course. You know what I'm saying? Salute the helping the visions in a proper manner, of course. You know what I'm saying? And we don't burn bridges because who knows what path or what bridge right on top of me you may need to cross, and you don't know who's on the other side of that bridge.
Right.
So at the end of the day, sometimes people mouths fucking or their actions just take them out of shit. They done talk themselves out of shit. And I'm pretty sure, not that saying the City Girls is doing bad, but a Nicki Minaj feature while she's on her comeback would have been a great look for the females. Melly?
Definitely. I definitely agree. That would be, because think about it. You have some artists who are like, female artists who are like, my dream would be to work with somebody like Nicki Minaj. Because I've heard Lotto say this in a few interviews. Like, the main female artist that I want to work with is Nicki Minaj. Like, if she gives me a feature, that would like probably be the height of my career type of thing. So I understand. But when you got City Girls where they just so fucking ratchet.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
Look at their name though. They got the perfect name for it. That's why I fuck with them.
They so ratchet. They don't care. They don't give a damn. They're making their way. And you know what? It would have been nice, but I respect the City Girls a lot more now than what I probably have, because they are making their way through this industry on just with them. You know what I mean? They just putting out their music. They doing what they need to do in order, and they not sucking up to nobody and kissing nobody ass. And I can respect that 100%.
That's a fact. Yeah, and you know what? And they did it and just said, fuck it. I don't need your help. I don't need you. If you gonna rock with me, you gonna rock with me. If not saying they said that to Nicki, but I'm waiting for them, for their response, even though they didn't respond to it, which I think for them is smart. I think it would be stupid for them to jump out the window. But what if they do the opposite and come with a little Nicki Minaj diss track? Ooh.
Oh, that would definitely set it off. That would definitely set it off. That would set it off big time, and that would probably be dope for Nicki to like
come back with.
Come back with some shit like that. The controversy is real, but I don't think that, I just like the City Girls for being unapologetically them. You know what I mean? Like, I can appreciate that, So I don't know. We'll have to see how this thing goes, because it's just Nicki she's definitely trying to come back.
Yeah.
She's definitely coming back, and she's making her rounds, doing interviews, doing promo. You know what I'm saying? She's making her rounds, and she knows how to, make it happen. So I'm just hyped to see what she's gonna come with. But speaking of Nicki, did you guys see her on Kevin Samuels?
That was a bad look. That was a bad look. First, the only reason why I say that was a bad look before you even get into the details was because Kevin Samuels, no disrespect to Kevin Samuels, but I'm going to be honest and direct. This is the Best of Both World podcast. We don't sugarcoat shit over here. At the end of the day, I don't think he respects females. And this is just my opinion. This is absolutely my opinion. I think he get a lot of people in his chat that watch. I don't know if it's a lot of regular people like me, Maybach Mel, Far Rock, CW. I'm not saying everything he talks about is controversial, but the reason why I don't watch Kevin Samuels, because I'm going to be honest and direct with it. I don't think Kevin Samuel respect females. So for Nicki Minaj to even go on his platform with her being, when you think of important females, especially in the hip hop community, even in just say the black community, you think of people like, you know, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj name comes up. You know, a lot of people may think of like, listen, the Erykah Badu's and the Queen Latifah's and the she hasn't done anything yet to where people are not gonna look at her crazy. Little Kim is not up there. Like the whole hardcore cover and the like Little Kim's not up there. I'm sorry, no slack to Little Kim. She's not up there in the category. But when you think of important black women, Nicki's up
when
there.
you talking about are you talking about as a category as far as like female empowerment and different things like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, but I don't want to just say empowerment because then you got to start getting to like that. You know, it's a lot of other people out there that's doing the actual empowerment. I'm just talking about as far as like a figure that's looked up to by other young women in the black community. She's definitely a figure that's looked up to. Her female fan base, the Barbs, as you like to call them, is through the roof.
It is. It's like the hive. It's like the beehive.
Correct. You see what I'm saying? And it's not too many people that got followings like that.
Big. Yeah.
So I don't want to say as far as like the, you know, the female, the woman empowerment. I don't want to go that far. But as far as like, you know, a female influence, somebody who's looked up upon by other young females out there, is definitely her. You know, it's her and Beyonce to me is the top two.
I would throw Rihanna in there.
Rihanna too. I wouldn't say Rihanna. I would probably call her a number 3. I wouldn't say she's up there as far as like as big. Like,
I would say she's up there sitting at the table. I would probably put her before Nicki. Real
nah,
talk.
we know the Beehive and we know the Barbs. What's Rihanna?
I would probably be the Navy. The Navy. She calls them the Navy. And I would definitely put them. I would definitely put her before Nicki Minaj, just based off of everything. But since we talking about it, I feel like when I saw that, I was like, so it's clear to me that now this is just my opinion. This does not reflect how our viewers feel and how, you know, our supporters feel. This is just Melly Mel's opinion. I feel like when it comes to celebrities, he doesn't keep the same energy.
Who?
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, that's a fact.
He doesn't keep the same energy. So it makes you think, okay, so a woman of such stature and status, he's ear to ear. Nothing negative to say. Even though he's always the first one to point out a woman who's not of the stature of Nicki and anything else, you know, quick to point out their flaws. Now, I was waiting for him to say something about why she marry a dude who's a registered sex offender. I was waiting for him to say something like that. But he didn't. He showed her the utmost respect. So, honestly, I feel like he does this shit for show. He does this shit to boost his ratings, boost his numbers, but at the expense of, I would say, poor black women or, you know, middle-class black women. Yeah. But if it was somebody who has, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars, you smiling ear to ear, you know what I'm saying? You just so excited, you ain't got nothing negative to say.
That's good. Yo, his shit be having 25,000 people in the chat. And I'm
Let me get my charger.
All right. And I'm sitting there. About to die. Yo, you good. And I'm sitting back there thinking in my head, like, damn, fucking that shit is crazy, man. But at this time, bring my guy up here while Melly get her charger. Arthur Bird, what's the word, my geyser?
Man, what's happening? What's happening? Good to be here tonight, man. Chilling out, not making too much noise. I had to drop out and get the daughter to bed. She was hitting that Mariah Carey note, and I was like, I ain't gonna be able to go loud with her hitting that.
Oh, you know how that goes. She wants to be background for you, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, with that being said, listen, man. Before you know, let's listen. If y'all don't know this gentleman right here below me, this is our guy, y'all guy. Arthur Bird always got the dope spoken word. So at this time, we're gonna give him the platform. He's gonna drop y'all with a selection of the spoken word. And yeah, man, with that being said, you know, me and Melly gonna mute up and we're gonna let my guy get to it, man. Yes, sir. Arthur Bird, what's the word?
All right. Good evening, folks. Wednesday night fire. We got that for you. First of all, first and foremost, you know, words from a bird in the building. Always got to throw the PSA out there. We in COVID land right now. You gotta wash your hands. Gotta wash your hands first and foremost, most important. But the piece tonight is gonna deal with a problem. You know what they're doing in these schools? They're shooting them up. Every day it's another school shooting, or they trying to bomb a place. So this poem is entitled The Problem. Education or execution? You tell me. We came to school to learn? Man, our lives, we had to save our lives, so we had to flee, screaming, please don't shoot me. Came to school in peace, full of respect and charm. Now I'm ducking bullets, running from a firearm. See the active shooter, we've seen him before, coming through the door, focused on killing more. The threat of violence is nothing new. They sending bomb threats to HBCUs. Higher education, it seems we're dying to learn. Nervous about the next day in school, why should I return? Active shooter or COVID, both can leave you dead. I used to think it was love, but now what are we trying to spread? I think we need more food for thought, like words from a bird. It hit like daily bread. But sometimes I think we'd rather eat from the hatred bun instead. Once again, we got a problem and we got to solve it. First of all, we need to protect these schools better. But before that, let's get rid of this pandemic by washing our hands. Peace.
Yes, sir. That was a little spoken word from my guy, y'all guy. Arthur Bird, for sure, man, for sure. Yes, sir. So, listen, man, while Arthur Bird is up here, I think last time what we did before, we did 21 questions and we did it with both of y'all. Melly Mel, you got your drink poured? You know I was waiting for you to pour that drink.
Yeah, I got a little something in my cup.
All right, Arthur Bird, how you looking over there? You still
I got something. I got a little something.
All right, for sure. So we're gonna do a quick little 21 question while both of y'all is up here, man. And Melly,
right.
did you see they gave us a little they gave us a little background music that's incorporated in the stream, y'all. There's some crappy background music, yeah. If you go to brand and go all the way down, they got it in here. Like, let me play one. Hold on.
All right, so salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute 83, salute Uchi, salute JetBlue, salute to all of y'all in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for us. Maybach Mel, salute King. Make sure y'all hit that like button for us. Make sure y'all subscribe to both channels. I am almost there to my 1,000. I'm maybe 30 people away. So subscribe. If y'all can share this, share it, man. It don't take nothing but a second to share it. And make sure y'all support us, man. Not just me and Smiley, but also Fonz Poe. The other half of what we got going on. Salute to Fonz if you out there listening, boo. And just make sure y'all rocking out with us, man.
That's a fact, man. No worry. We gonna have times where we gonna incorporate some of this background music. But for right now, we ain't daydreaming. We gotta get something a little bit more up tempo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For this 21 questions. Y'all ready?
Ready.
All right. Let me get this one to Melly Mel. Melly Mel, Netflix or Hulu?
Yeah. I definitely been tapping more into Hulu lately. But Netflix been killing this shit too. So I'm gonna drink to that.
All right, let's drink, man. Let's drink to that, man.
All right.
Arthur Bird, chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Melly Mel, sundresses or dressy pants?
Sundresses.
Arthur Bird, Facebook or Instagram?
I drink to that.
Oh, let's drink one more time for the people. Melly Mel, comedy movies or horror movies?
Comedy.
Comedy movies.
Yep, comedy.
Arthur Bird, same question. Comedy movies or horror movies?
Comedy movies.
Melly Mel. App-wise. Bigo or Clubhouse?
Bigo.
Okay.
Bigo.
Arthur Bird. King's Dominion or Busch Gardens?
I got to drink to that.
Let's drink. Let's drink to that.
No, and let me just elaborate real quick, because it's like I got the little kids now, and King's Dominion is more like that's gonna be their shot. But I'm older. Busch Gardens kind of more, you know what I'm saying, a little laid back, more relaxed. So it's just, man, that's a hard choice. We're gonna be making that decision.
Yes, sir. I feel you. Melly Mel, have you ever been to any amusement parks in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I've been to Candyland.
Candyland?
Yeah, Candyland.
What about Dorney Park or Hershey Park?
No, I think I've been to Candyland.
All right, let's skip that thing. Pizza or Chinese food?
Chinese food.
Okay. Arthur Bird, if you had to live in one of these two places, where would you live? Boston or Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Good choice. Good choice.
Okay.
Boston is more expensive. Good choice.
Hey.
Melly Mel, pink or purple?
Purple.
Okay.
Arthur Bird, blue or red?
Blue.
Melly Mel, light-skinned guys or dark-skinned guys?
I think you asked me this before. My answer is not going to change. Dark skin, dark skin, dark skin.
That's where I asked Arthur Bird that same question, Arthur Bird, but just flip the sex. Light-skinned girls or dark-skinned girls?
Dark-skinned girls.
Okay. Melly Mel, beef sector or black sector?
Ooh. Oh shit.
Get some YouTube shit in there.
I'm a drink because both are equally entertaining. I'm a drink.
There you go.
All right.
Arthur Bird, indica or sativa?
Indica.
Melly Mel, light liquor or dark liquor?
Light liquor.
Arthur Bird, same question.
Light liquor.
Let's get a little bit down to preference. Chris Brown. Nah, I can't ask Melly that. I already know the fucking answer.
You already know my answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that.
You already know that.
I'm gonna ask you that, Arthur Bird. Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Okay, same shit, same result. All right, Melly. These ones right here is about to come right off the top of the cranium. Let's see what this cranium can think of right off top.
Okay.
Let me see. All right. Sexual position. Yeah. You on top or the bottom?
On top.
Okay, yeah. Look. Let me hurry up and block Rick Set from coming out. He's about to come out of nowhere.
Here is Rick Set. Hey, Rick Set.
That shit is crazy. Arthur Bird.
Yeah.
90s rap. All right, hold on. 80s rap, 90s rap.
90s rap.
I thought I had him on that one right there.
It was hard, but then I had to start thinking about, the 90s, man.
That's a fact. This last question is coming at both of y'all right now.
Okay.
What would you prefer? And Melly, this one is going to you first. Would you prefer to have money and for people to know you, or for you to be rich and not be known at all? Like, do you want to be one of the people who got mad money, walk down the street and they don't know your fucking face, or do you want to be a millionaire or a rich person, but you want to be known? Like niggas, oh, that's Melly Mel. Can I get an autograph?
Yeah, I want to have money and be known for sure.
All right, Arthur Bird, same question.
Hey man, nah, I don't want to be known. I want to be rich. I want to have stacks and racks, and you don't even know it. You'll walk past me and say, "Man, he a bum." That's right. I want you to think that. That way, I ain't got to worry about you trying to rob me.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I'm one of them niggas to where when I get a whole lot of money, I think I might just start wearing like sketches and shit for the hell of it. Like,
you throw them off, see?
Yeah, like I want somebody to come up to be like, ha ha, what are those? I'm gonna pull out my fucking phone and be like, look at my bank account. What is this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like
I get y'all mindset behind it, but I definitely would like to be noticed for whatever works that I did put in to get to that money.
She just called us old niggas. She called us old niggas politely. Yo, Arthur Bird, you are the man. We're gonna definitely bring you back up here for the second part of the segment so you can bust him with the second spoken word.
All right,
this
all
has been
right.
our guy, y'all got Arthur Bird. Clap it up for my guy one time, man. Yes, sir. Salute, man. You can hang out in the back if you want to.
That's what's up. I do that.
Yes, sir. All right, Melly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a good one, man. I love doing 21 questions with you and Arthur Bird, man, because it's always two different aspects. That game is super fun. And no worry, Melly is gonna start doing her 24 hours to live.
Yes,
she's gonna come up with
I
that.
will.
Yeah.
I am definitely going to our next show. What you doing tomorrow? Well, we could talk about that in the about that in the chat.
Oh, we could do it back to back. We could do it back to back for sure.
All right. So
That's
I'll
a fact.
definitely have a set of questions for you tomorrow. Yep.
For sure, man. What's the next segment we got for the people one time?
Okay, Versus. Versus just released their February Valentine's Day special. And it's going to be with Anthony Hamilton and Musiq Soulchild. Yes.
What? So you mean to tell me I got the Super Bowl on the 13th, Valentine's Day on the 14th, and then on the 15th, I got Versus Battle, Musiq Soulchild versus who?
Versus Anthony Hamilton. Now,
what?
You guys, now listen, I hate to toot my own damn horn, but if you go back to my channel and you look through the through my content, you will see that we did Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild already last year.
Who from Versus watching Melly Mel on our channel? What the fuck is going on here?
Are y'all watching or not? Because we did that last year.
Starting to think y'all just like fuck it. Let's watch this channel. Don't leave no comments, and they be coming up with some good ones. Let's see if we can get the what the fuck. Because you know what's crazy? When we first announced that, I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, son, I don't know if Anthony Hamilton or Musiq Soulchild got enough hits to do a versus battle until we actually did it.
Until we did it, yeah.
I said, oh, shit, these niggas got some hits under their back. Yeah. Anthony Hamilton got some shit that y'all going forget about.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot about a lot of Anthony Hamilton shit. I ain't gonna lie. I said, oh, shit, I forgot he was on there. His voice is so distinctive, but I don't know. I don't know. I think Musiq Soulchild to me just got more songs that you would probably call hits, but the ones that the people gonna be singing along to, that's the Anthony coming from where I'm from.
Yes,
I'm from. They ain't gonna be singing that shit, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo,
that shit is crazy.
And it was lit too. That versus was lit. But it just lets me know that that was a good lineup. It was a good matchup because it's versus worthy. So y'all just go back and watch that replay on that versus, and y'all could judge for yourself and see who won that versus. But we definitely did that versus a year ago. So salute to Swiss Beats and salute to Timbaland for coming up with the idea to put them two together. And it's gonna be something good for the ladies, man. I feel like that's gonna be a grown and sexy night. For the lovers, it's gonna be, you know, high energy, high vibrational music. So I'm definitely around for this versus.
Only reason why I'm excited is because we did this already. If we didn't do this already, I'd have been sitting in the back thinking like, damn, these niggas ain't got enough hits to do no goddamn verse battle. But because we did this on our channels already, and by the way, History been telling y'all for months and maybe even for years, we've been doing versus battle before versus even started doing versus battle. We was bored during the pandemic when the shit all first started and all that. Niggas like, yo, I think Biggie is better than Tupac. I think Tupac better than Biggie. Well, let's just play their songs on here and see who got the better songs and let the people decide. That's how we started doing versus battle on my channel. That was right, maybe like 2 or 3 months before the first versus battle even came out. Melly came up with the Musiq Soulchild versus what's the name? And it was Ron. Was it you versus Ron G's?
It was Ron. Yep, it was Ron G's. Yep, Ron G's had music, and I had Anthony Hamilton, and we battled it out like that.
And Ron G said he won. Ron G said Musiq Soulchild won. I see him in the chat. He said music. He said he won. Musiq Soulchild won. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all could go back and watch the replay for yourselves, and you know, get a good catch a good vibe. But it was lit though. But we definitely did this battle last year. So
who you think gonna win? I'm regardless of what happened last year, because I'm gonna be honest. Now that it's playing back in my head, Musiq Soulchild might have won, but that's only because I think Anthony Hamilton. If you're an Anthony Hamilton fan, like a fan, you would know the songs that was played. But if you're not an Anthony Hamilton fan and you just going off of like songs that you know and you can sing along to, that's the problem where he's gonna run out of songs, in my opinion. That so if I was a betting man, I would bet that Musiq Soulchild is gonna win, but he got to pick the right list. Because if he don't pick the right list, or if he don't perform that shit right, Anthony Hamilton got the voice. He gonna go out there and sing that shit. His black ass gonna be sweating. Like he gonna go out there and do the shit. You know what I'm saying? But if Musiq Soulchild don't bring that same energy, he will lose. Let's not act like it's people who did versus battle who wasn't supposed to win that loss. There was a couple. Let's be for real. Salute to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got a lot of hits. He was not supposed to beat DMX in the versus battle. He was supposed to lose. He's outperformed him. It was a couple versus battles that was like that, the way niggas wasn't supposed to win. They just outperformed them. Ashanti was not supposed to beat what's the name in the versus battle.
Keisha Cole.
Yeah, everybody was like, she gonna be out singing her. Keisha Cole up there drunk. She came late, like she lost. She got ass whooped. Ja Rule, in my opinion, is a great MC, but with Fat Joe's long stint of catalog, with the crew he was with, #1 selling ringtones, he was not supposed to lose that versus battle like that. He got slaughtered, it looked like, in the first round. But anyway,
he did.
Yeah.
He did. Those were great battles, by the way. It just brings up a whole bunch of, just different memories that you have from when those. Are you talking?
Nah, I'm screaming at my damn son.
Oh, I'm about to say you on mute.
I'm on this podcast. Nah, you good.
So I mean, I feel like those battles were kind of justified, being that those artists were so like 90s nostalgia that people just couldn't help but to just be like, hey yo, they killed it, they murdered it. But I'm just here for the vibe, man. Honestly, I'm just in support of these black men having a good time, showcasing their music. And like Fat Joe always says, today's price is not tomorrow's price. So, their stock and their music and streaming is going to go through the roof after this. And that's just amazing in itself.
That is a fact. And they better capitalize off of that shit, because I'm not even going to lie. I don't think, like right now, Anthony Hamilton, he could probably grab a couple of features. Musiq Soulchild, I don't think he's old enough to where, he like calling it super quits or whatever like that. I think this versus battle is great for if you're an artist who came out back before then and you need some time to, and you want to come back in the game. this versus battle is probably the number one thing promotion wise right now for some shit to get you back in the game right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
I agree. I definitely agree. But this one is gonna be for the ladies, man. The ladies gonna be Valentine. Well, post Valentine's, but people will still be in the spirit. So I'm just happy to see this versus battle. And I was just like, well, damn, we did this last year. So, I'm not really anticipating it as much, but I'm definitely here for it.
Yep, that's a fact. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one though. It would have been better if they did it on the actual Valentine's Day or the day before. But I understand though, they can't compete with the Super Bowl. If that shit is on during the Super Bowl, nobody's watching the versus battle. The Super Bowl is the number one watched single event in other years. So, and then if you do it on the actual day of Valentine's Day, it's a good chance nobody's gonna watch that shit because they're gonna be out going to restaurants.
People gonna be out, people gonna be trying to enjoy their night,
Yep. So I don't know. If it was me, I would have probably did it that Saturday, like right before. The day after just seems a little weird. But now guess what? The side chicks got something to do. What salute to the 15th is the day of the side chicks Sunday. Y'all got something to do. Small, you close your door.
A mess.
Y'all got something to do, side chicks. Now y'all can sit back. Y'all can eat y'all because the day after Valentine's Day, all of the teddy bears and all of the candies and all that is half off. So you get to enjoy your 50% discounted gift and you get to chill with your nigga and you ain't realize like you the side piece. You get to sit on the couch because his real girl at work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to the side chicks on the 15th. That's their best day.
Crazy.
14th. They sitting where I'm at with the bums, like they sitting by the water thinking their life over. Like, damn, I hate this nigga. Why am I even with this nigga? Fucking 14 years. He told me he was gonna leave this girl and he's still married to her. Why am I even with this nigga?
Chicks. Salute to all the side chicks that when you're done with the nigga, you give him right back. Salute to y'all.
Ruthless.
Salute to all the side bitches who don't want that motherfucking headache, but just want the dick.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all bitches, man. Y'all are strong.
I wish I had that shit. You know that shit where the sunglasses come on Melly face and then that shit just come up there like the music in the background. I just wanted to do that shit to Melly real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like that was super gangster. Get a nigga back. You know what I'm saying? But damn, the 15th is that's crazy. Like if you see a dude walking around with a girl and they going to the movie on the 15th, every regular nigga sitting there thinking in my head like, damn. Like no regular girls going to the on the 15th unless y'all like working like the food and beverage industry or a hospital or something, because sometimes those days you might got to be at work. So you might got to take your girl out the next day. But 9 times out of 10, it's a Tuesday. Niggas walking through there and shit. She all smiling. She all dressed up, makeup. It's Tuesday at 6:30 in the afternoon. And you, what the fuck? Like, side chick. You at the bar. You at Applebee's Bar and Grill, 6 o'clock on a Tuesday, the 15th. You the side chick. You the side chick. Melly Mel, let me ask you something because I don't want the side chicks to be mad and start unsubscribing to us and shit. We love the side chicks. Little booties matter over here. Side chicks matter over here. Black lives matter, of course, over here. What else? I can't think of nothing. But anyway, all that's welcome over here. See what I'm saying? Little booties matter, but they just matter. That's it. That's so crazy. Yo, Melly Mel, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question before we jump to the next topic. It's income tax time.
Oh.
Salute to all the parents who've been paying them bills all year. This is the one time of the year you get to jump ahead of your bills.
Yeah.
You get almost, and your income tax is only like 20% of really what you spent on that kid throughout the whole year. But that 20% help. Let me ask you something. Yeah. What do you think is the number one thing that people stupidly spend their income tax money on? Out of the normal shit. Or if you got a list, you can do a little top 3 kind of shit too.
I'll say a car. A car.
Thing number one, the family feud
Number
shit.
one, yep, a
Yeah.
car. Number two, a TV.
Yeah, the big TVs too.
Yep,
60
the real
and
big
shit.
TVs. Yep, those TVs. And number three, giving a money to a nigga for him to flip it, but he never come back with the money.
Ooh, that is a real female. Yo, that's hood. That's hood tactics right there. You know how many niggas done went to their girl in the last 15 days and asked them, yo, babe, you got your W-2 back? You got your what? Baby, how much you got back for the kid? Oh, 4,500?
Just to flip it.
You think I get 1,000 of that?
Facts. Just to say, oh baby, you know what I got going on. Give me a band, give me two bands, and I'ma go flip it. And then when shit's all said and done, he's supposed to bring you back 4 bands, maybe 5 bands. He don't bring you back shit.
That's a fact.
So where the fuck did the money go, Rakeem? Where did it go?
Keeping up with the Joneses because it's income tax time for everybody.
Where did it go?
You think Rakeem is the only nigga that did that? You think he the only one that went to his baby moms or took some income tax money to make a flip? Let me tell you the 3 hardest things it is to actually buy during income tax time because niggas is always buying it up. Number 1 is a car. It's hard as fuck to find good cars around income tax because you know why? You get these dumb niggas that buy income cars every fucking income tax. They ain't got no goddamn real jobs that can pay for the cars when they break down. So you know what they do? They go to Lower Mondo and get a car for $800, $1,800. You know what I'm saying?
Lemons. They selling lemons. And then they already know that people are looking to buy cars because they have all of that money. So, you know, they're looking to give you a lemon. Yeah, looking to give you a lemon. Looking to give you a car that's probably going to be broke down by the time April comes.
Facts. Yo ass done had to spend $400 to put the shit on the road. Another $200 to get the insurance on it.
Yeah. Like,
but you only got like 7-8 G's back. So guess what? Now when that money going, because your ass done been at Red Lobster fucking ordering ultimate feast and let me get the extra king crab legs on there. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you don't normally do. You know, now the money is gone. So cars is hard as fuck to buy during income tax time. Another thing that's hard to buy, hard to find is apartments. You motherfuckers move every year, every 2 years.
Yo, that's crazy.
Apartment, house to house. You niggas is moving more than college students. College students can't find no goddamn apartments when they come back from Christmas break. Why? The income tax niggas done got their money back. What? I can't stand these niggas. What? They can't find no apartments. Why?
They real life nomads.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You done lived in 9 neighborhoods in 11 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck? That shit crazy. Like, that's number 3 thing you can't never find. It's good drugs. You know why? Because everybody want to be a drug dealer. You sell drugs 3 times out of the whole year. Income tax time is one of them. Your birthday when you get money, and then Christmas time. Christmas time, you right back on. Thanksgiving to Christmas. You fall off the month of January, February, March, you're right back on it. You fall off into the summertime. I know a lot of drug dealers, boy, you call them right now, they ain't got no work. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, oh, nah. They're going to be out there looking like El Chapo. Till they fuck the whole pack up. They going to fuck the pack up.
Fuck the whole pack up.
Fuck the whole pack up. And they ain't no flip. So now when the girl talking about what happened to the flip.
Yep, what happened to the money?
I guarantee you by the time you even get your estate back, I'm going to bend and turn that to 5,000. I'll give you that 1,000 back plus another 1,000. I'll take the 3. Now I'm back on. You got your money back plus double. We good. You think I never used that one before?
That shit crazy, man. Listen, I don't fall for those antics. Melly Mel ain't got a motherfucking dime for you. The most I can do is buy you a Happy Meal at McDonald's, and that's all you will get from me. I don't share. You can't have none of my munties. I worked hard for it, and that's it. You're gonna see me being a fly bitch. But where your kicks at? Where your stuff at? Oh, go get it on your own, nigga. And that's the thing. why people like what I don't understand is that niggas could get their own income tax too.
Nah, these niggas, yeah. You know what it is? Like for the niggas who, real niggas who, like if you live in the households where you and your baby mother, you and your girl working and she claiming the kids and all that, you can go ahead and take your little 800, your 1200 you about to get and go flip that. Go do what you got to do. But sometimes these niggas don't even be having no jobs. You see what I'm saying? But if you one of those niggas to where you know you get a little 800, a little 1200, let her do what she got to do. You keep your little 800, your little 1200. Do what you got to do with that. Like, and please, people, when you get income tax, please remember you claiming the child. Let the child spend some of that money. You niggas be totally forgetting that. Oh, well, I got the shit for the house. I paid the bills. Yo, man, your ass getting back $4,000 or $5,000 for that kid. Let that kid.
You pushing it. You pushing it.
Nah. Let that kid man. Let that kid. You gotta let that kid spend a little. Melly, I know for a fact when you get income tax time, you buy your kids clothes and all kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Yeah, I'll get
I'm
them
not
shit
saying
that they
give them
probably
the
wanted.
money. Hell no, I'm not. Listen, when they get an X amount of age, if you want to, the way they outside and shit, you know, spending money by themselves, different story, you know. But when they younger, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like get them niggas the money. But if you know Christmas time, right? Your kid wanted the PlayStation 5 and you couldn't get it.
Right. That's the time. That's the time to get it.
Get the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I understand that. But I also understand to the women who take care of their kids all year long. Because mind you, if I didn't have a job, I wouldn't be getting back no type of money, even with my kids. So honestly, I'm like on the fence with that. Like I buy my kids whatever. Like I'm gonna definitely make sure my kids is straight this tax season. But you know what? Most of that money is gonna go to funding whatever the fuck I want to do because I know I work hard, damn hard all year. I am a damn good mother. And I want to spend a little bit of that money on me, man. Probably most of it on me or whatever we got going on. But I do understand, you know, that aspect of it. Because I know some women who would be like, you know what? The kids done had a good Christmas. I done bought all of this stuff for Christmas. Now I want to buy me some clothes. I want to buy me some nice stuff. I want to do something nice for me. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, you right. But that be the thing too. I see some people that won't even get their kids shit. And they'll automatically be like, oh, well, I had to spend this amount of money for Christmas and all that. You see what I'm saying? Or their birthdays was right after Christmas and I do birthday and then Christmas. So now they not getting like, nah, like that's what I'm saying. Like me, I always set like a 10% limit, right? If I know I'm doing, you know, a single kid and I get back like 5 G's, 500 is what I would be like, all right, cool. You got $500. What you want to get? You see what I'm saying? Like, only thing I won't let my son do, because his ass will go get $500 worth of fucking PlayStation Plus cards and be bucked out. Like, yeah, like, nah, we not doing that. Word up. We in the fucking mall. We go in this exclusive sneaker store that he gets sneakers from sometimes. But these sneakers he want $540. I said, nah. Like, now me, normally regular circumstances, fuck it, it's your $500, go do. But I know he beat shoes to death. I can't see him coming back in one day and them $540 and them shit is scuffed up like you was running fucking playing basketball and like to me, I think that's just too big of a. I can't waste that kind of money. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I wouldn't be able to, you know, let him just spend $540 on to get no sneakers because he gonna be out there and shit. Oh, we had track today. You know what I'm saying? We had recess today. We out there with the like what? You kicking soccer balls and shit with $540 pair of sneakers? Like, nah, my nigga, what? That soccer ball $4. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, shit like that, man. But other than that, though, you know,
I have a solution. And I'm not being paid for this promotion that I'm about to give right now, even though I should be. I have a solution for that. They have a card called Green Light where you could basically set up your kids' bank account to where you can deposit money into their account every week for like chores or an allowance or different things like that, to where they'll have their own card to basically purchase things that they want to purchase, but you'll be in charge of handling, the different things, the parental controls. So that's what I'm definitely going to do this year for that, because listen, I'm tired of my kids spending my money.
Man,
like shit, y'all gonna have to work for this cash, man. Y'all gonna have to do something. So that's definitely an option. Setting y'all kids up with the green light, and then you can also add like your credit cards and different things like that to their account, so that you're building their credit, before they turn 18, so that when they do turn 18, they'll have very good credit. So that is another thing. Green light, y'all need to give me a damn promotion or something, because that green light is definitely what's up.
That's a fact, because I never heard that. Y'all better hit Melly. Yo, listen, sponsorships, man. You know what? I ain't even gonna what's the name of that too, because I've been definitely sending out a few people our a couple of clips of our podcast and all that shit, and sending some links out too. So hopefully we get a couple of people. But I ain't gonna lie, it's been a lot of like these local businesses in these areas have been coming to my place of employment pretty much, and being in tune with this podcast and asking me, am I willing to do like a local sponsorship kind of thing for them too, which is good. I don't mind helping out startup businesses. They just got to know right now too, the level that we at right now too. Like if they would have caught me a year ago, they kind of could have got me for the low. You know what I'm saying? But right now, not trying to say like we the shit, like we the people, but I just know our worth. And I know right now we don't want to block one sponsorship by taking on another sponsorship. For instance, right? If it's a clothing, say for instance, fucking the fake polo niggas want to come, right? Be like, oh yeah, we want y'all to rock the fake polo on y'all on y'all podcast, and do a little 1.5 minute promotion. We'll give y'all X amount of dollars. But then the real polo was watching our shit. They wanted to do it. The real polo not gonna come to us with no offer now, because we promoting the fake polo. So we don't want to block real polo for the Beverly Hills Polo Club. Like we want Ralph Lauren. We don't want the horse with the nigga on it about to fucking look like he about to, play
Polo
cricket.
Association.
Yeah. We don't want association assassination. We don't want those people. Not those guys. We want Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, we want Ralph Lauren. We don't want the assassinations. Polo assassins. Like what the fuck? Like, why they even, who let them do that? Why they get away with that?
We don't want Burlington Coat Factory polo.
Facts. Right? Facts. My shit better have Ralph Lauren on a fucking, if this shit don't say Ralph Lauren, my shit say assassin. I'm fighting somebody.
Facts.
Yo, y'all niggas y'all be getting these, y'all be getting y'all boyfriends fucking, listen, for the females out there who be shopping for y'all boyfriends Christmas time, listen. I know you sitting there wondering, like, damn, why he not rocking that sweater? Because that shit says Polo Assassin on it. Stop going to Burlington to my, ooh, he look cute in this. The shit say Polo Assassin. Don't get that. He not rocking. Listen. He not rocking that. Even the niggas who don't really, not in the fashion like that, know the Assassins Association, whatever that shit is. Y'all done changed that A so many times. None of that shit is the real shit. Ralph Lauren Polo.
Facts.
No association to the fake one. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy.
That's a fact.
Man. I be seeing niggas right there, be thinking they fly right after Christmas and shit. Damn, your girl brought you that shirt, didn't she? That's fucked up. That shit got assassin. I be in an amusement park, like, damn, who did that to this nigga? Y'all, why y'all let him come out the house with that?
And he wearing it proudly. My girl brought me this, man.
Proudly.
She care about me.
They got on
better rock
Jordans
that
and
shit.
Polo Association shirt on. That shit is crazy.
You better rock that shit, man. I bought it, man. You better rock that shit.
Fuck that. That shit gonna be like one of them shirts that you just go to the store in, like, 7-Eleven, like you just got on some nasty sweatpants, and then that shirt, that's like one of them shirts you just get out the shower with and just go to sleep. That's one of those shirts, like that shit never sees besides 7-Eleven in your bed, maybe walking around the house. You know, Sunday you ain't going nowhere. Spill a little chips on it while you watching football, shit like that. That's all that shirt good for. Yeah,
Facts.
you
I
can use
agree.
it as a face cover and face mask.
I
But hide
agree.
the association part. Anyway, Melly Mel, we at that point to where we ready to drop this link, or we got a couple of more topics.
Let's talk about Tasha K and
versus everybody. She going at the whole. Everybody
is.
on YouTube is fucking damn Tasha K. I listen. I knew you was gonna lose that defamation of character case, but what I didn't think was all these other YouTubers was going damn, like you like the most hated on YouTube right now. I never seen that coming. I thought YouTube was gonna be standing behind your ass. Nope. DJ Akademiks is leading the way on fuck Tasha K. Pause.
You know what? He is, but you know what? Honestly, what I feel like is this. Even though she's stuck in her controversy right now, honestly, she's still going. She's still dropping her interviews. She's still pulling numbers on her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, right now it's only just, and the only reason why Akademiks is going at Tasha K right now is because she interviewed, she's a hot topic, but she interviewed a young lady who, now this is not alleged, this is, you know, what we you know, and well, I don't know about what the young lady is saying about DJ Akademiks, but basically
we know what she said.
That's alleged, but yeah, she's basically saying that the man, you know, likes fingers in his butt.
Hey, yo.
Listen,
he's good, Melly. Good. Good, because I don't want to give good.
Spilling the tea, talking about, you know, they went to a hotel and he didn't have no money on a card. You know, this is her recant of the story. So basically he likes, you know, fingers in his booty. And, you know, and Tasha K gave this young lady her platform to basically say this stuff about DJ Akademiks. So I can understand why DJ Akademiks might have an issue or a problem, you know, at going at Tasha K, because on some real shit, I probably would too. But
now, I feel like this was a very bold move, especially because you got sued for something that is very similar to this, right? But it's not her saying it, but it's still her platform. She could have still been sued again for defamation of character by DJ Akademiks. Even though she didn't say it, it's still her platform.
And that's what I respect about Tasha K. She don't give a good goddamn. She don't give a fuck. And that's what's going to keep her platform
that's a fact
going. That's what's gonna keep the people coming back to watch her. That's what's gonna, that case didn't stop shit. That case didn't stop nothing but her having to pay that money back. That's about it.
I will say this. Go ahead, Melly.
It didn't stop nothing. She's still going. She's still dropping her content. She's still doing interviews. She's still, you know, being tenacious and doing what she needs to do and still keep her content up. She could have took her page down. She could have went into hiding. She could have felt so discouraged to the point that she didn't even want to continue on with her Tasha K show. But it just shows that shit ain't stop her. She gonna keep going. And at the end of the day, you gotta respect that. Gotta respect it.
That's a fact. Let me just say this, Hassan Campbell voice. Let me just say this. Yo, Tasha K, she dead ass. She don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
Like she has no fucks given. One thing I like about nothing to lose at all. But like, what do I got to lose? They done took 3.5 that I got to get back. Controversial somehow, some way. Somebody is about to get this work. If I'm Tasha K, that's exactly how I'm thinking. Now, let's put the shoe on the other foot, right? DJ, listen. Listening to the girl speak, right, on Tasha K's platform, to listening to her story, listening to DJ Academic response. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm just saying, like, I ever go a lot. A girl, he did a lot of stuff. Like, he stuttered all the time, but she had dates and names of places and looking at him, and then he's a little weird. I tell people all the time, he's a little weird. Her story, I'm not saying whether it's true or not. I wasn't there. I'm not judging that. Her story just seemed more believable than his, in my opinion.
Well, I mean,
you weirdo nigga. Listen, I said the same thing when who the fuck else came out? Not the because I ain't gonna lie, not Vivica. I thought Vivica was lying against 50. I thought, but who the fuck else came? It was somebody else that came out and said that about another. Then I was like, nah, I heard both of they in the store. The dude was, his shit sounded legit. Like, I believe Vivica was lying on 52. I don't think allegedly. Like, I don't believe that was true. And she listening to his, like her shit was just, she had mad holes in her story. This girl, I'm sitting there like, this is the look on my face the whole time. And then I heard his response, and I'm sitting there like, if shit like that never happened, like, nah, bitch. Like, nah, you gotta, like, me, a girl can never say that about me distinctively, because I'm gonna ask one question only. A little explicit, but that's where my birthmark is at. Bitch, you gotta describe my birthmark if that's true. Okay, if that's true, describe my birthmark. Bitch, what, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You're lying, mother. Yeah, so I don't know. But he was just doing a lot of, needless to say, they definitely had interactions with each other.
Yeah, for sure. You could tell.
Why would she lie? It could have been, she could have said anything. She could have said worse shit than that. If she was going to lie,
admitted to basically having all of these different women that he runs through a week. He's admitted to that, so it's not unbelievable.
On Tasha K platform, she know what she could have lied about. Boss. Why lie about this? I don't think on Tasha K platform you would have took the risk to lie, because DJ Akademiks made it very clear he will call the cops on you. He will sue you. So at the end of the day, why would he even take the risk? That's why I said it's too risky for her to go up there and do that and be lying. And at the end of the day, his defense wasn't, it wasn't, it was a lot of
wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it was a lot of just discrediting.
Yeah.
But one thing's for sure, two things for certain, that they definitely had sexual interaction with each other. She could have said anything. She could have said she pegged this nigga. She could have said anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave her the yes TDs. She could have said anything that was worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of worse shit she could have said. Why would she say that distinctively? I don't know. Allegedly.
So you know what? I'm gonna be a little controversial right now. Okay. I'm gonna be a little controversial right now. You already know.
Let's get it.
I don't give a fuck. So
yeah,
I don't care. So I find it funny that old girl came out with this story, and then a couple days later, you see him and Hassan Campbell. Working together, air quotations.
Yo, let me just say this, right? Yo, let me just say this, right? I fucking hate when he say that shit 98 times good.
Now, we already know. Now, listen. It's no hate to people, collaborating in different things like that. Honestly, I feel like this is probably a match made in heaven with DJ Akademiks and Hassan Campbell. You know why? because Hassan Campbell done taught the most stuff about DJ Akademiks.
Yep.
Talk the most stuff. But when you get in that room, now you want to save face. Now you want to save face. Now you want to, rectify the situation and do all of this other stuff. And DJ Akademiks is the same way.
And nobody got no eye contact. He's looking
Great.
into the camera. Yo, let me just say this, right? DJ Akademiks is standing next to him, but looking down. You see how Drake was when he got next to Kanye? He was looking at motherfucker right in his eyes while them cameras like, motherfucker, like, you better know I'm Drake. You know what I'm saying? And Ye looking back like, motherfucker, I'm Ye. It was eye contact, laughing, haha, but it was eye contact. That means a lot. When you motherfuckers not looking at each other in the eyes and y'all just sitting there. I hate that whole camera shit. Yo, let me just say this. As soon as you get with a person, you find them and talking about, you got to go live to prove to the people what?
That's what y'all got going on or whatever. So, I mean, it's not far-fetched because, Hassan Campbell done came up here and said some off-the-wall stuff. You know what I mean? So, it ain't far. Yeah, it ain't that far-fetched. I don't know. I don't listen. Listen.
But let me ask you something, because we done dealt with a lot of his little mini proteges before.
Yeah.
You don't feel like, but looking at they moves that they did, that's his move is to first go at people and then eventually befriend them, so they can either A, fear him, or B, that's his way to get into actually, to
get into different realms. Yeah.
Correct.
I see the game plan. I see the game plan, and I see the just the stuff that people do, just to get to that point. But are you really gonna play with this man's booty hole allegedly to get to that point?
That's crazy.
Are you gonna, take the Bambaataa route to get to that point?
That's nasty.
It raises questions and it raises eyebrows, man. And sometimes you gotta look deeper and look past a lot of the stuff, man. So it's not unbelievable. Well, I'm not going to say I believe it 100%, but it ain't that far-fetched. And when I say it ain't that far-fetched, it's usually some shit to follow up behind what I'm saying. So y'all just look out. Y'all just stay tuned. That's it.
Before we drop the link, man, any interesting YouTube shit? Because, I like when you do your little your YouTube spills, because I ain't been up on none of this YouTube shit been going on. But soon we're going to drop the link for the people in the chat. For whoever want to pop up here, we're going to talk about, a little bit of we're going to go over most of the topics that we went through throughout the course of this podcast. Tdot Woo and Nas Blicky and, so on and so forth, man. We're going to drop the link in a minute. But let's talk some YouTube shit for a quick second. We let Arthur Bird and the rest of the squad back up here.
YouTube shit. Listen, y'all beef sector, y'all is out of fucking control, man. Y'all is outrageous over there, man.
Then what they doing to my girl Kimmy, son?
Listen, Kimmy, nobody likes Kimmy. Put it that way.
Everybody hates Kimmy.
Nobody really likes Kimmy, and because you know what Kimmy is not with the. We're gonna put it into simpler terms for y'all. She's not with the go along, get along.
Facts.
So when you're not with the go along, get along, it's difficult for you to grasp that type of audience because you're not cool with the favorites, or you're not cool with the, you know what I mean? So everybody hates her right now, and the little thing that she got going on with Rihanna, her and Rihanna is they're no longer cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're no longer cool. It came out. I kind of knew that when I just didn't see her on Bree's panels no more and on her platforms no more. But she's basically,
because I felt like she was a loyal one, not to cut you off guard.
Honestly, I feel like there was just a whole bunch of shit going on behind the scenes. Recorded conversations, recorded phone calls, people trying to get people doxxed. You know what I mean? It was just a whole bunch of snake shit going on behind the scenes. I mean, from everybody, not just Kimmy. Y'all have to look at the bigger picture, and I feel like a lot of y'all don't. Y'all don't look at the bigger picture. Y'all don't see everything that's coming from every which way. Nobody is really nobody's friend over there. So you know, you got to take it as it comes. But, you know, Kimmy, I hope Kimmy start her own channel. Honestly, I think Kimmy would do really good starting her own channel and doing her own thing. But y'all, sometimes y'all got to look at, you know, y'all got to open up your eyes and see what the fuck is really going on. Because y'all, it just seems like a lot of y'all just real slow. Like, you know, or y'all just real ignorant to, you know, what the shit that be going on. But, yeah, that's what's really going on over there. And please stop talking about people's kids, man.
That shit is weird.
Stop talking about people's kids. That's just not for the B-side. Just stop talking about people's kids, man. At the end of the day, if you can't roast a motherfucker or talk about a motherfucker from what they have shown you on this YouTube thing, then you truly are not built for anything. You're truly not built for nothing, because kids shouldn't be brought into this YouTube situation. Like, we don't know each other's kids in real life. We don't know each other's none of that in real life. If I could sit here and just roast you and clown you based off of the stuff you show me thus far on these YouTube streets, listen, I have a quick mind. I'm real witty. Listen, my character is different. I'm just different. Y'all have never seen me talk about people's kids. Y'all have never seen me talk about people's folks. Y'all have never seen me talk about dead people. It's just a certain standard that I'm just not gonna cross. You feel me? I'll talk shit all day. But bringing it, when it comes to that shit and comes to that point, oh no, I gotta step the fuck off, because I just don't rock like that and I don't get down like that. And also, using this, I'm gonna put a spell on you and I'm gonna curse you shit, I don't rock with that shit either, because people really dibble and dabble in that shit. And you'll be surprised. You trying to send something to somebody, listen, better be careful with that shit. That's all I got to say. But this YouTube shit is YouTube shit. It's just for entertainment. I'm here for it. And that's all I got to say.
That's a fact, man. And you know what's crazy too? It just burns me when the good content creators that I know, that I watch, that I know have more to offer than just that shit. Because the more people jump into just doing bullshit when they start creating content, the more that's gonna get more recognition. They're gonna start recommending that just more and more. So now you got people who do great content. They not, you want to get majority of the people that's never gonna come in that sector of people. Why? Because they feel like that's all that they over there is talking about is bullshit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you could talk, man, but it's crazy. Somebody could be talking positivity, giving people game, all kind of stuff. How to do this, and minimal people being their shit. But then you'll have somebody live talking about some bullshit, and then next thing you know,
the chat
they shit is just japping and packed. Why?
Yep,
and then they run into the next person. That person go live who they was talking about. They respond. Now you got the same disloyal you ass people, and it's the same shit. It's the same shit over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's why we the best of both worlds, man. Salute to everybody on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, on all 5 platforms that's listening or watching. I mean, that's watching right now too. I did get everything back up and going as far as Liz Bingo with the Apple Podcast and with Spotify. So shortly, slowly but surely, we will be re-uploading back on there too. There's actually another podcast that got the best of both worlds, but we spell ours a little bit different on Spotify. So that's the only platform that they're on right now too. So other than that, though, we had to make a couple of little adjustments to that, but we good to go, man, because we got stars in front of our shit. They don't. So, you know, we the stars. We going to take over that shit. Nah, but salute to them. No, we ain't going to make it a competition. I would love to do, you know. I mean, they ain't a whole, you know, they you know, they're a whole different culture. We're going to say they're a whole different culture. Like, you know, I'm surprised that they culture actually even use that. Like, it's only one person too. Like, why would you make it the best of both worlds? And just anyway, but the link is dropped. So we're gonna definitely get into, you know, get into some stuff in there too. And for everybody on Twitch, I think finally after all this time, the StreamYard link for Twitch should be working right now too. So if you're on Twitch, and you should be able to hit that link, and you too should be able to come up here and jump you know, and jump in the what's name, because you know it took a lot of time. Yo, it be taking some time to figure a lot of this shit out, man. Arthur Bird, what's the word?
What's up? What's up?
So,
man, what's happening, Melly Mel?
What's up, Arthur Bird?
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Bird, being that you up here, man, you've been here, you know, chilling during this. What's one of the topics you would like to speak on? You know, to start out this whole open panel kind of thing.
Hey,
Well,
yo,
I want.
Smiley, hold on,
Yo,
the bird. Hey,
Go
yo,
ahead, go ahead.
Smiley, that's crazy that you got that as the background, the Brooklyn Bridge, right?
yeah,
Hey, yo, it's crazy how much we think alike because I was searching up photos that we could use for our virtual background, the Brooklyn Bridge.
yeah, yeah. That's a fact. That's why I said this was gonna be this was tomorrow, right here. This little Brooklyn Bridge. So instead of it being as the background, we could put that behind us and be virtually on the Brooklyn Bridge like the white people. I even got the different angle I'm gonna get on here, like when you in the front walking, and you know, if you ever walk, because you can walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but you'll see a lot of white people walking across the Brooklyn Bridge in the daytime. So it's a nice little entrance that you can walk by. A lot of people shoot videos up there and all that. I'm gonna get it to be right there in the entrance too. But for right now, they get the side view. They get to sit at the side view, man. That's the side view of Brooklyn Bridge. Of course, that's how it looks when you driving somewhere around 5:36-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's that nice view you get right there, man, when you riding across there. The traffic is a motherfucker. I know y'all see all them cars up there. For sure. Arthur Bird.
Yes, sir.
What we speaking on, man? You want to talk about? I know these young cats. What we talking about?
And a lady was I was reading something on the internet today. A lady was upset, said that she was traumatized because she had been molested in the metaverse. Her avatar was groped and grabbed by 3 dudes, and when she tried to run away, they told her, "Yeah, run away, and we took a picture of you too, so you can go home and get yourself together." But yeah, and so she was upset. She said it happened so fast she didn't get a chance to turn her safety part of the avatar on. So.
Yo, that's why them little
hands,
yeah, them shits is not there. That's why it's not gonna be good. Cause she would have been, she would have had feeling of that. So if
sensation,
if that shit spooked her out just with the goggles on, the VR goggles on, like imagine if she was doing a touchy feel part of that too. That's why I said the metaverse, I didn't want people to just think, oh, it's just money. You can go be all you can want to be. Nah, it's a lot of weird shit be happening now. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just like everything else. There's a lot of weird shit be going on over there. But that's why I tell people, like, don't be in a part of the metaverse with a shit just like GTA. Your ass is just walking down the street or some shit that look like where I'm at right now. Like, I'm just walking across this bridge at nighttime. Like, nah, you may get metaverse groups. You may get metaverse groups. You see what I'm saying? So, you got to be some kind of weirdo if you out here groping people and running around in the metaverse like that.
In the avatar, man. Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
Groping avatars, like that's crazy. You taking pictures and screenshots and weirdo. Yeah, that's why I ain't gonna lie. Like when I do create the little spoken word to where you can go, it's gonna be like an open showcase. Spoken word, rappers, producers, how we do Friday Night Lights, we're gonna be doing that in the metaverse. But it's gonna be a whole, like, it's gonna look like a whole little club kind of scene. And I'm gonna have metaverse bouncers that's gonna be bouncing you niggas up out of there. Same way how we block you niggas, they gonna be metaverse bouncing you niggas out. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like owning the regular business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Dutchy the Great. You want to be a metaverse bouncer? What I gotta do? Just bounce niggas out of here. You come to work. I gotta pay him like he a regular employee. He gotta do hours there. When I do events, he come, he do the events, he get paid.
Yeah. Okay.
It's simple. Through cryptocurrency. You could come in the fucking metaverse and be a gas station attendant if you want to. Fuck it, I always want to be a gas station attendant. Somebody can own a gas station. You can go there and ask, hey, can I work for you? Right. That gas station is open in the metaverse 8 hours of the day. You want to sit there 8 hours of the day? He said, I'm going to give you X% of how much money they,
Right.
They can sell $100 worth of metaverse gas. Guess what? you done got 10% of that.
Hell
You
yeah.
done made $10 in 8 hours. But crypto, it's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference. But yeah, man, that's fucked up. Metaverse groups. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that was crazy. When I started, I thought about you. I was like, man, we just talked about this the other night. Yeah.
That's fucked up, man. I ain't gonna die. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been doing no extendo research about the metaverse in the last couple of days, but I gotta get back on it though too, because when I say this shit, it's people that's been in this for a couple of years already.
Right.
They're already ahead of the game. But when I'm saying it's starting to be every day, like regular people like me, who's starting to really, see the value into this.
Exactly.
A lot of shit, absolutely. Like the more you read into it and read up on it and start, watching people do different stuff, you start realizing like, okay, ideas start popping up in your head. If you're an idea kind of person, the metaverse is perfect for you to try that out first before you want to do that live. If you want to try the business, do that shit in the metaverse first. If it works in the metaverse, I'm not even gonna lie. They say 9 times out of 10, the shit will work in real life.
Okay.
And you can make enough money from the metaverse to help you start that business in real life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a whole metaverse change and let's just say Arthur Bird's Burgers, and then that shit end up you create that shit to real life Bird's Burgers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me. This is some shit that can take place.
Yeah.
You got niggas buying metaverse bird burgers. They on the street buying bird burgers. You getting crypto from the same chain, but just real life burgers and fake burgers.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because from what I'm hearing, in certain spots, your avatar is gonna be like Grand Theft Auto. Your avatar can't be walking around 9-10 hours just in the metaverse and don't be eating no food, drinking no liquids. From what I'm hearing, your avatar is gonna need to, get his electrolytes up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat some food, drink something. Yeah.
Correct. So that's why everyday shit is gonna be happening. You got a car in the metaverse, your car's gonna need gas.
Right.
That's why I say it's gonna be like real life kind of shit. So that's why I said it's like, if you one of people who gonna be like, yo, I gotta just be in the metaverse, go to work, come home, I'm being in the metaverse for 8 hours. It's gonna be a little expensive for you to do that all the time as a regular person. But if you somebody who's trying to get money for that time, you have to run that shit like a business. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Like we got nightclubs and shit like that. Like we might gotta be up on these laptops at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody gotta be there. It ain't gonna be like fuck it. I'm gonna just loop the stream. Like hell no. You gotta really be there. Like your ass gotta be there in front of that shit. Like niggas can't see you like this. You fall asleep, your shit gonna be looking like this.
Yeah, y'all be gone. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your shit gonna be looking like this. What the fuck? They gonna be in there stealing all your shit. They gonna be metaverse like
yeah.
All your shit. And snatch it and run. They gonna fuck 7-Eleven up.
Hell no, you got
Word up. But you know how that go, man. Listen, man. Whoever builds a 7-Eleven or McDonald's inside of the metaverse.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna be able to use McDonald's. McDonald's might have some their own metaverse ideas that they trying. But they better put a McDowell's or something like that and then do a McDowell's. Word up. Mm-hmm. That shit that they got in Manhattan, that shit makes money.
Oh, word?
They really got a McDowell's in Manhattan. They put that shit right across the street from a McDonald's too.
Wow.
Yep, that shit makes money. Niggas eat there. They made the shit just like.
But what do they sell though? Like that's the
hold on.
The Big Mick.
Like what do they sell?
What the McDowell's? Hold on, I'm about to pull that shit up right now. They got everything. Same thing like Coming to America. You know how he said they got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick. Like they got some shit called the Big Mick. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. The Big Mick.
Yeah, the Big Mick. Have you ate that before?
From McDowell's?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm here to reap. Nah, I never ate at McDowell's before.
Okay.
Yeah, I never ate there before. But
That's funny.
I did read the reviews on the shit. Hold on, let me just try to
say it was decent.
Yeah, they said the food was what's the name? I'm just trying to get the right spelling.
McDowell's.
Cause come on. This fucking goddamn fucking plugs, man. I swear. It's almost time to get this new system.
Oh, yeah.
The mic is bugging. Here we go. McDowell's. What in the fuck? Shit bugging right now. Like these niggas got the you know what they into? They in a couple of hospitals.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta fix this shit. This fucking noise retarded. Y'all get me?
Yeah.
Yo. Y'all get me?
Melly Mel muted.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, they got shit in a couple of hospitals. So hold on. Let me share this real quick. So niggas can see a couple of what they got. So y'all see this? The Jeff Novick sweet potato curry burger.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Potato casserole. So they got mad shit, but this is like the hospital version of that one.
Okay.
But they got mad shit though. Sandwiches and wraps.
Yeah.
These niggas like they got mad shit, but this is the medical center one. I'm gonna pull up the one. The one from Manhattan as soon as I find that one. You know what I'm saying? McDowell's. Let me punch up Manhattan.
Oh, I tell you one other thing I wanted to talk about because it was going to hit home for you. I was watching the news tonight, and they were talking about how bad the living conditions were for the inmates at Rikers right now.
Oh, what happened?
They were saying that, man, you know, they had just people staying in holding cells. One dude said he was in a holding cell for like 2 months, 3 months. With other dudes, they were sleeping on the floor.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They said he was what?
He was sleeping on the floor for like 2 months in a holding cell. They had pictures. Dude sleeping on the floor, like it was so many people in there. It was like, man, wasn't no room to walk. He said, man, shit was on the walls, toilets wasn't flushing, sinks wasn't working.
That's crazy. That's fucked up. All right, let me So this is McDowell's right here. So this is that's their little emblem. This is the one.
Yeah, I see the emblem. Yep.
Yeah, this is the one in Queens right here. Trying to get their menu real quick. Hold on, let me get a little menu view for y'all. Say they hamburgers and shit is just cheap as shit. Little old McDonald's vibe and shit. Oh no, that's In-N-Out. I'm sorry, that was In-N-Out right there. I'm trying to get they got pizza and shit there. Fries, burger. Yeah, that place is that shit is something different. Like this, the one in Queens. They got one in Manhattan. Here go the service menu. Oh no, that ain't it. The fuck is that? They put a lot of extra little shit up here, but other than that, like it's actually a what's name too. This is the one in Hollywood that they got.
Okay.
So, yeah, they got one in Hollywood and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like
so it's a nice little chain there. I mean, you know, it's doing pretty good.
It was smart. I don't know why McDonald's should have been picked this shit up already. Like that's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been picked that shit up. This is the one in Vegas right here. So,
okay.
Yeah, so it's a they got a couple You know,
that's crazy. Like they really have, capitalized off of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ain't nothing McDonald's could do. Ain't nothing.
No.
And that's the smartest shit. And you know, it's crazy. It wasn't even like the movie. Like they was trying to be McDonald's competition. It just made sense to do it because it was so popular. Like if you grew up and you watched that movie, you know McDowell's. Like you would look at that shit and be like, oh, the shit from Coming to America, like that should make you just want to walk in there just to eat the food to see if it's good.
Exactly.
That's a fact. I don't see nobody in America who wouldn't want to do no shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So at this time, salute to everybody on Twitch. I am about to end this Twitch right here.
Definitely.
If y'all want, y'all come on over to YouTube, but Twitch, we are out of here. Salute to y'all, man. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook. You know, yeah. Salute to everybody on Twitch, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can hang out, hang tough, hang strong. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good to go, man. Salute to everybody on Twitch, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch if y'all rock with me on Twitch. For sure, man. Now we just strictly YouTube, strictly Facebook right now. Because, you know, Twitch kind of give you a podcasting limit. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to exceed our podcasting limit for right now. But yes, sir. Now, Arthur Bird, you said you had another topic we was talking about.
No, the next topic was just that whole thing with what was going on at Rikers, man. Some people got fired. One lady got fired because she refused to get rid of some reprimands, some demerits that some of the guards had gotten, and it was all messed up.
Yeah, that's been going on Rikers Island for a long time. I'm not even gonna lie. It's always, listen, my mom's worked on Rikers Island for mad years. It had been so many people I don't know that got reprimanded on Rikers Island for male and female for messing with inmates. Because you know what it is about Rikers Island? Everybody at one point in time, when they closed down like the Queen houses and all that, everybody at one point in time was going over to Rikers Island.
Okay.
So everybody who works on Rikers Island also lives in the neighborhoods. So you got a lot of these people who you grew up with, your cousins and all that. Like a lot of them was on Rikers Island, or it may be your ex-boyfriend or somebody you grew up with, you know, they on Rikers Island. So at the same time, you got to make sure, you know, you're not making those mistakes. This is how people be asking, how much Rikers Island gets so much drugs inside of there? Because it don't be niggas be coming in there and be boofing all the time and all that. Nah. It's because the COs know these niggas will be related to these niggas off the street, and nobody checking the COs when they coming in there.
Right, exactly. Yep.
And this is allegedly, but let's call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of that shit goes on inside of there. I know at least 3 of my mom friends who done got kicked off what they call the force.
Right.
Because they done mess with inmates. And I'm not talking about just females.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. It happens more with the male COs than the COs.
Okay.
The female COs. To keep it honest. Fucking, this is why they had one time the whole, because you can't keep just only female COs watching the female inmates. You got to have males over there. But it's not a big male presence like it was before. But at the same time, this girl had been serving, you know, she'd have been on this fucking island for goddamn 12 months. How the fuck she ended up 5-6 months pregnant?
Right.
No conjugal visits. Like, what? Make you sit back and think and wonder. Shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep, shit's super crazy, but I don't know, man. They already been talking about closing Rikers Island down. The only problem is they ain't got nowhere to put everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, knock on wood, I hope I never see Rikers Island again. Visit. Only time I want to see it is when they finally blow that shit up with no people on there. Like,
there you go.
Just blow that shit up and let that shit just sink. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and just start new and start fresh. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, it's kind of weird when you got all these people all locked up from different boroughs, all in the same spot. Now it's different buildings on Rikers Island, but for the most part, it's a chance to where if you might come across these people. So where they used to have it separated by the boroughs. You was with Queens, you stayed with the Queens niggas. If you was Brooklyn, you stayed in the Brooklyn house. The Bronx, you stayed in the Bronx house.
Okay.
But now, ain't none of that separated. Everybody's just mixed in. And lo and behold, you know, Bronx people and Queens people, that's about as farthest in New York City you're going to get from New York City and New York City. Furthest point to furthest point would be Queens and the Bronx. There's really no big interaction. Queens people don't act nothing like Bronx people and vice versa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when you start mixing in shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's when shit start getting shaky. Bronx niggas is gritty. They don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't look at Bronx niggas and Brooklyn niggas too. I'm gonna be honest. Not saying like we not trustworthy, but we want them niggas sometimes we'll get a little bit close to you just to, you know, just to get the inside scoop to try to figure out how to rob your ass. Bronx niggas won't take that time to do that. They gonna just flat out rob you.
Right.
Not time to befriend this nigga. Fuck this nigga. I might just rob this nigga. Brooklyn niggas will. Oh yeah, let me you know what I'm saying? Oh, he got it. Oh, he the nigga now? Oh, I ain't gonna just rob him. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good, homie? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know, Brooklyn
right.
What's good, homie? Like, nah, that nigga up to something. That nigga's up to something, my nigga. Like, fuck you mean was good. That's always my response. Fuck you mean was good. I ain't no crackhead. You about to like what's good, my nigga? Fuck you mean was good. Ain't nothing good over here. The weed ain't good, none of that shit. Like, don't ask me what's good. Like, nigga, I'm from Brooklyn. I know what's about to go down, bitch. I'm on guard. Heard up.
None of that.
What's a trigger word in VA to where somebody come up to you and ask you something you know for sure is about to go down?
Oh man, out here you walk up on you and say, "What's happening, shorty?" Well, shorty.
Oh, then they call you shorty. Maybe you be taller than them, and they call you
shorty. Yeah.
Melly Mel, what's something in your neighborhood or your neck of the woods to where somebody walk up and let's say from a female perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like females in Brooklyn call each other son all the time. So if you hear them saying, nah, fuck that son, like you know it's about to go down. What's one of the ones in CT?
So what was all that shit you was talking?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Because I seen you on Facebook sending us subliminal. So what's up? I seen you talk. So what was all that shit you was talking? Oh, you quiet now, huh?
I'm old. The bitches I grew up with, they used to say, "Oh, I heard you talking that shit on AIM in MySpace, bitch." Like that's how AIM
that's how bitches that roll up to you. But 9 times out of 10, with people out here, you know you got beef with a certain somebody, and you know you see them. Oh, it's all bets is off. Like it just depends on the situation and where you at. Like if you got real beef or animosity with somebody, like it's on site. It's not no pleading. It's not no none of that. Like it's on site. So if a bitch ever walked up to me and was like, "So what was all that shit you talking, bitch? I'm swinging off rip."
Let me ask y'all something, Melly Mel. I asked you this a couple of weeks ago. I've been tuned in a little bit, not too crazy though. Do you think the Clubhouse app has fell off already?
Yeah, because it has fell off. You know why? Because people are now realizing that it's a bunch of foolery and it's a bunch of fake ass shit that goes on up there. Not to say that a whole bunch of other apps don't, but you have motherfuckers up there who have never proclaimed to be something in their life up there getting exposed.
Facts.
People are getting exposed.
I see what they did with Bigo. They cleaned Bigo up a little bit. Bigo now is not what it was over the summertime. That shit was a no holds barred loose cannon over the summertime. They tightened up their guidelines a lot on Bigo. That's why I think Bigo is starting to excel again. Clubhouse better do the same shit. They started. I see they banning a lot of people's fucking whatever they do over there, they suspending rooms and suspending people profiles, whatever the fuck they do. I see they've been doing that. Of course, Bullets Gotti was already a culprit for Clubhouse of it don't matter what platform he on. Oh, he gonna find a way to get banned. So yeah,
and that's crazy.
I say, what? He gonna find a way to get banned. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is So they started, but I'm going over there, and a lot of these numbers rooms, these big numbers, and a lot of people who was over there, Clubhouse, your niggas gotta come over there. It's cracking on Clubhouse. And you know where they at? Right back on the tube, baby. Or they sit in Clubhouse in the room, they got 3 people. I go look over there, and the first thing pop up is Josiah's Mod School training, and there's 6 niggas in there. The 6 people that was in there, I recognized 2 of y'all, and I was highly disappointed. Y'all like stoop down that low to y'all gonna listen to Josiah or you know what? Anyway.
Me and Josiah pieced it up, so I ain't going. Me and Josiah pieced it up, so I ain't going, speak bad on the boy.
Hold on, say that my fault. My sound went out again.
I said me and Josiah pieced it up, so I ain't gonna speak bad on the boy. And am I over there in his chat all the time and just no? I hit his panel that one time or hit his room that one time. We cleared the air, and that was it.
Oh yeah, it's no fault to him. But I'm sitting there like, damn, like this is what it's come down to. I had no fault to him. I'm not sitting there listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got better shit to do with the time. I'd rather sit and catch one of these new little Hulu series. Like, I'm not sitting there, I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, all right, cool. This one of them nights where I ain't gonna do nothing on YouTube. Out of everything is done, house is good, everybody done fed and ate, and everybody chilling. I'ma chill tonight. Sometimes I be like, let me click on YouTube and see what's going on. It don't be nothing really going on YouTube, but other YouTubers talking about each other. I'm not sitting around and watch that shit. Sometimes I be like, all right, let me see if I'm with the bullshit for the night. I feel like laughing. I click on and the shit don't be funny. So I get off. All right, let's go to Clubhouse. See what's going on Clubhouse. Absolutely nothing. You ain't seeing none of the celebrity people who you could catch niggas doing. They was doing interviews with this person and interviews with that person, and this D-list celebrity is on there, and this B-list celebrity is on there. Hey, man, listen. Ain't none of them niggas
except for Whack 100. Whack 100 is tearing up that fucking app like it ain't no tomorrow. And I feel like he's definitely made a name through Clubhouse, for himself. But still, at the end of the day, it just seems like everybody is just got his dick in their mouth.
Turn TV down.
It just seemed like everybody got his dick in their mouth, and even to the ones who was like dissing him at first. Now everybody wanna, be friendly and be friends and all of that other shit. Now it's a difference between squashing the beef. It's a difference between being cordial, but as far as me like riding out for you and riding for you, oh fuck no, you got me fucked up. And that's the thing that I see with a lot of this internet shit.
He be hitting niggas with a lot of false promises on there too. Niggas be like, yo, Whack, man, I be needing your help, man. I'm trying to get this going. If I can get like you and a couple of other brothers to, come down here with me and get this going, man, I think we have a good opportunity. We get some stuff going. He be like, yeah, bro. Yep, that shit sound good, man. I got you, man. I'm gonna make this call and I'm gonna link up. You hear the same nigga 2 weeks later come back, yo, Whack, man, what happened? You ever like, nah, man, yo, stop making false promises. I don't do that shit at all. Fuck that.
Nigga pipe dreaming you niggas, man. Y'all need to wake the fuck up and see what the fuck is really going on. Now, if you just want to make good content for whatever the hell you got going on, but please, you niggas, get up off of your knees, man. Listen, this is going to be my new slogan for 2022. Get up off your knees.
And tell me you love me.
A lot of y'all be on y'all knees, man. Get up off your knees.
Tell me you love me.
That shit is crazy, man. That shit is absolutely ridiculous, man. Yo, JetBlue.
Salute. What up?
Salute, man. What's up, everybody? What's good,
I'm glad
King?
that you always come up here, man, because you know, I guarantee you, JetBlue has information that he's about the nice. He's in the building, man. JetBlue.
Yeah, what's good?
Nas Blicky shot a couple of days ago. Lives. Tdot Woo get shot. Rest in peace.
Oh, I already knew that was gonna happen, man. That boy died over this song. And check this shit out, right? The Nas Blicky nigga gets killed, right? So
no,
then
he died.
yeah, he got shot or whatever in the head. That nigga going to die, man. That nigga's
ain't not. Don't wish that on
say that. Yeah, don't
my
say
bad,
that.
my bad. I apologize. But that happens, right? The Tdot Woo nigga makes a diss song, right? So I said, damn, either he incriminating himself or he don't got nothing to live for. So today they found out that nigga get shot, but the 22Gs makes a confirmation song, like basically saying like, yeah, y'all shot my man. So for that diss song that y'all made, my man gonna shoot you in public type shit. That's what he said. That was one of his bars. He said for the diss song that you made, my
hold
gun.
on, Melly, you in metaverse? I can't see it. It ain't coming clear.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta tap off the metaverse for a second.
So for the diss song that Tdot Woo made, after they knocked him down or whatever, 22Gs made a response song that said, "Yeah, nigga, we got you for that diss song that you made."
So this has just been this song. So, and I'm glad you said this too.
22Gs got a new song called "It's Lit." It's lit. He just dropped that like 18 hours ago.
Melly, what that? Who the fuck is that? JetBlue?
Who that look like?
JetBlue on TMZ?
Who that look like?
Yeah. Oh shit, JetBlue, you on TMZ?
Who that look like?
Oh shit, that shit is crazy. Who the fuck is that?
That's Young Buck.
Oh, Young Buck Blue.
Ah, you look like that.
No.
Call my son Young Buck Blue. Damn.
Young Buck Blue.
I was like, damn, that was like JetBlue.
So JetBlue.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said this because I wasn't gonna put the connections and the dots together like that, even though these are the dots and the connections that was put together to me. But you said it, so we're gonna speak on it, right? This is why I kept saying over this track.
Yeah, over this track. Me and my homeboys was just talking about that shit in the spot just now.
What do you think is gonna happen now? Not without saying like, you know, specific names or anything, but what do you think is gonna happen from here? Do you think it's gonna be a wash? Like, all right, one of us got down, one of y'all's got down, or you think this shit about to get crazy for the summer? Fuck the summer. About to get crazy now.
Well, I think personally, right, you know, like in the whole Brooklyn, the whole Canarsie, Flatbush, Bed-Stuy, East New York section, if you notice, right, for like the past week, even before the King's Plaza shoot, even before that shoot, right, where the little 14-year-old kid got shot by the 3 people in King's Plaza, it has been at least a murder a day in Brooklyn, and every day at least 5 people got shot in one surrounding area, like in a 10-block radius.
Shit always went down at King's Plaza.
But I mean, Canarsie and Flatbush right now is really turned up when it comes to like the young gang culture.
So it's a beef. So it's a beef between the Woos and the Chos.
No, I'm not gonna say the Woos and the Chos. It's a beef between the Crips and the GDs. The Woos and the Chos was just some music shit, but
but Nas Blicky is a part of what though? He's a Cho, right?
He's a GD. But like what I'm trying to tell you,
but the Blicky's run with the Chos though.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. See, this is where the disconnect comes into play.
Exactly.
When you mixing and mingling these different groups and these different gangs, and y'all are collabing and vibing like that, because when you hear of the Blicky gang, you know, you would say that they're affiliated with some type of Bloods, correct?
No, that's
it,
yeah,
it
Bloods and
depends.
GDs.
It depends because you see
Bloods and GDs, right? All right. So so when you mixing and breeding all of these different gangs, then you don't know who the fuck the target or who's the target because you got Bloods rolling with GDs,
when
and
you
you got,
say
you know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
when you say bloods rolling with GDs, it's like a little bend in that because it's almost like you don't have bloods rolling with GDs, right? You have Mac bowlers rolling with GDs, and you have
Which is
Millers.
Bloods rolling with GDs.
Yeah, Mac bowlers, Millers, Denver Lanes, stuff
But it's
like
not
that.
all.
You have Black Peach Stones, Stonies that's rolling with them. You have Blazing, Sex Money Murders that's rolling with them. All the independent sets, right? But now when you come to like the real street gangs, such as like the Apes, the Jets, GKB, Non Trey Gangster, they're all more minding their business and keeping it like they're not a part of that. But it's really just a Crip and GD beef that's going on the street. But the backdrop behind it, Melly is right, is woos and chos. That's the backdrop. Like that's like the beginning of the beef. But like the bread and butter of the shit is Crips and GDs that's really beefing. If that makes any sense,
And
Melly.
and the Crips and the GDs shouldn't be beefing. If you really want to get
Exactly.
technical, they really shouldn't be beefing. But
Exactly.
but I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
though, when you mixing, when you mixing and mingling, and you have the woos and the chos, and you have all of that going on, where well, I'm gonna just speak from what I've seen. When you fucking with the chos, you got more blood sets in the chos. The
yeah. Yes.
woos have more crip sets in their camp.
Yeah.
So when you mix in the two, it becomes a all out war. So if you beefing with the woos and the chos, you got crip sets going against GDs, which shouldn't even be happening because GD should be a part of the woos.
You
In
know.
the in a and I see what you said in a regular logical. If this was like late 90s, 2000s, you right. If there was some woos and chos, you right. The GDs and the Crips probably would have been the woos, and then the chos probably would have been all blood. But that's why I say the opposite of what JetBlue say. I don't think this is Crip versus GD. I think this is Woo and Cho versus specifically. Because once again, you go to Marcus Garvey right now and you still got Crips and GDs chilling on the same block. That's
Yeah.
why you can't really say this is GDs versus Crip. This is specifically Woo versus Cho, but the Chos that's GDs with the Crips
Is
that's Woo.
riding with,
But
yeah,
yeah, but
right. Like
it's not all GDs and all Crips right now.
this is why it shouldn't be, this is why it shouldn't have been a mix up like that in the first place, because that mix up caused confusion. It causes confusion. That mix up shouldn't even happen in the first place. And I'm gonna just keep it on like a gang aspect. Now, y'all really don't even really like be hearing me.
JetBlue, turn your TV down in the background.
I muted them. Y'all really don't even like really be hearing me giving my point of view on like gang shit and gang stuff like that, because I try to stay away from it. You feel me? But I feel like it shouldn't even been a mix up in that order for in the first place. It shouldn't have been okay, we bloods from this set, and but we rocking with, you know, the GDs over here or this, that, and the third, and then you got the Wolves who basically like more so of a Crip set rocking with, you know, a few bloods over here. It shouldn't have been that type of integration when you really think about gang culture and what goes on, because now you have Crips beefing with, well, if you want to say what JetBlue just said, he said you got Crips beefing with GDs. All right, cool, but now you got blood sets coming into that equation to where they don't even have shit to do with a Crip or a GD.
Yeah.
So it just causes a whole bunch of confusion and chaos for no reason. Niggas fighting for some shit that they're not even fucking a part of, to be honest. I feel like blood business is blood business and Crip business is Crip business and GD business is GD business.
Well, let's
Nobody
keep
should
it.
be intermingling with the 2 or the 3 or the 4.
But you know what's crazy about it? This even I would even go as far as saying this Wu versus Cho shit that even got certain blood sets not fucking with each other to a certain extent now.
That's a fact. You know where all of this shit stemmed from? It stemmed from it stems from 4 rappers, right? It stems from 4 rappers, right? Pop Smoke, Chef G, Fabio Foreign, and 22 Gs, right? And Siggy Black. Siggy Black is another artist that probably y'all never even heard of,
Oh
right?
no, I heard of Siggy Black, nigga.
But
That nigga's
now
nice.
it stems from them, and the reason it stems from them is because those was like the first I think 5 6 drill artists that came out of Brooklyn that really made a name for themselves, right? And besides that, they actually, how can I say, instigated the war. And what I mean by instigated the war is allegedly. And when I say allegedly, I only say that because y'all tell me to say that, but this ain't no allegedly shit though. But I'm going to say allegedly.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
These niggas is putting firearms in the neighborhood. They're sponsoring wars and sitting back inside their homes and watching them go on. The reason why there's so many motherfucking guns on the street of Brooklyn right now was because niggas is coming over there and dropping them shits off by the duffel bag. And that's the rappers that's doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's be for real though. This been happening for a long, long time. It's been rappers way before this whole shit that's been doing this for a while. This is the whole reason why they got a whole branch of police that's just dedicated to going after black rappers and entertainers. When we used to hear people rapping about the whole hip hop police and all that, we used to laugh at the shit, thinking, oh, somebody's putting that in their raps. His whole branch is LA and New York, Chicago, and Atlanta. Those 4 cities literally have branches. They don't call themselves the hip hop police, but branches just specifically how they got SWAT, how they got, fucking robbery, homicide, and how they got fucking this may be burglary, division, and it's the same shit with these motherfuckers. They got hip hop police. So at the end of the day, it's nothing you're gonna be able to do to get away with the shit. This shit go way back. That's why I said they should have cut this shit off when it was the whole trap stars and the wave gang. This shit should have been cut off way back then. We talking about 2011, 2012 shit. After them 2 significant deaths happened, somebody should have came to the table and be like, this shit happened, but we can't let this shit go crazy. Because now look, this is 11 years later, and the shit done fucking got worse. You got people outside of New York City woo walking and calling themselves woos, but don't have no prior knowledge or never, like, it's crazy. I feel like this shit gonna blow up almost like some blood and Crip shit, like end up fucking going jumping state to state. And for what? You gonna have a whole fucking mixture of hybrid gangs.
Facts. It's gonna be a whole bunch of mixture of different shit that people just don't even really know the history, don't even know the origin. And JetBlue, I'm kind of glad that you did bring up some of the blood sets that you did bring up. That's like, you know what, we're not even gonna get involved in that, because to keep it 100 with you, they are the original under the UBN. So why would they get involved with the woos and the chos? So I definitely get it on that end and on that
Yeah.
aspect.
But yeah,
But
the UBN wouldn't get involved in that. It's only the independent sets. Like all of the independent sets are
the
joining with
subsets,
shows. Yeah, the
yeah,
subsets.
I get it. Yeah, the subsets, yeah, I get it. That's what the woos and the chos is created of. But still, it's just a mixture of, all of that together. Like, nah, like it's just certain stuff that it was a point in time where, if you wasn't a part of that set, you wouldn't be mixed up in that business. Point blank and period. Like, you couldn't be an outsider knowing all the moves that niggas is making, knowing what camp does this, what set does this. It was a point in time where that shit was real, like limited to the real members. And I feel like with all of this shit now, you know, you got people infiltrating a lot of these fucking you know, sets and different gangs just to cause chaos and create havoc. Now, I'ma just now listen to me clearly. I'ma just put this like this. If I'm gonna give a scenario, right? So if we gotta if I'm with a whole bunch of blood niggas, right, and my set is what I claim, right? But I'm bringing in another I'm bringing in a crip. Like, yo, he cool, he good, he this, that, and the third. You not thinking that, oh, he not gonna run back and do this because, you know, what I've seen thus far, he a real nigga, that, this, that, and the third. All the while, a lot of people just be doing that shit just to get close to the source, just to get close to the knowledge, just to get close to whatever's going on so they could bring that back. And now niggas can just plot and make moves and plan and do shit like that. So people have to be more aware of the people that they bring in. If you a blood and you gonna do business with a Crip, fine. Do business with a Crip. Keep it at business. Nah, you not rolling with me everywhere I go. You
Hell
not
no.
you know what I'm saying? Like you not finna be in these meetings that we have every Sunday. Like you not paying fees. You ain't doing no real shit or being involved in no real shit that I got going on with my niggas or my set or my team or who I rock with. You gonna stay right where you at, and that's where we gonna keep it. A lot of these niggas don't know how to separate, you know, business and friendships.
That's a fact. And I feel like if you from two separate sides, you might have to kind of separate the two for it, just especially in the beginning, just to make sure you know it fully of who this person is. Sometimes you may meet somebody for the first 6 months, a year. You know, they may be something different when you actually get with that person in person and start bringing them around your people's. Yo, come to the set with me. Yo, you safe. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be around a bunch of blood niggas, but those my niggas though. You safe. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, nah, you gotta, because you don't know if this person may be a loose cannon. They may, you know what I'm saying, say the wrong shit the way they talk. Somebody may say some disrespectful shit to them, some shit you can't control.
Or you always gonna feel some type of, sorry to cut you off,
now you good.
but you always gonna feel some type of way when they talking about Crips as such, even though you're a Crip. Fact. Like it doesn't, y'all have to make this shit make sense. You get around, say if I was in the woos or whatever and I'm a blood and I'm hanging around a whole bunch of woos and they talking about who they gonna slide on, who they gonna ride on, you know, doing all of that different shit that my set probably wouldn't agree with. Why am I hanging around you? Why am I there? I don't agree with what you saying. I don't like that shit. I have a secret. Like, you know, like it honestly, it wouldn't be no secret, but I'd just be like, nah, I'm the type of female that just wouldn't hang around you. Like, nah, we could be cool, but we could be cool from a distance.
Ron G's, you there?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, son?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Salute, Ron G.
Oh yeah, salute, my man Art Bird with that word, man.
You know how that go, man.
You know, that's just my opinion, man. It's never gonna be 100 on either side. And especially when business comes to play, you have to keep that shit strictly business. It can't be no fraternizing with the help. It can't be no fraternizing with the artist. It can't be none of that shit. You got to keep that shit strictly business. Honestly, I feel like niggas need to bring that shit where, listen, this my set, but you not a part of it. So no, we can't do a lot of the stuff that I might do with my set with you. Like, nah, you can't come along when we doing shit. You can't do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta do business with your own to where certain shit is not tolerated, right? Like if JetBlue and Ron G's get into business and they start doing certain business and shit, right? JetBlue could do whatever the fuck he want to Ron G's, but it's certain shit politically that JetBlue wouldn't be able to do if me and him got into business. Politically, it's certain shit he wouldn't be able to do or get away with it if me and him got into business. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say you gotta fuck around with your own sometimes, to where you know, just from association, it's just certain shit that this person or certain lines that they won't cross, just off of the strength.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say you as a Crip and you as a Blood, y'all could do business a lot, but you got to realize a certain limit and certain boundaries
that you
see
just
what I'm
can't
saying?
cross. Right.
Correct. So realize you're not their equal. They not your equal.
And you should have a certain respect when it comes to the two, because even though, you know, it might go up against whatever you stand for, this, that, and the third, it doesn't mean that niggas can't make money and different shit like that. So I get it and I understand, but once the disconnect starts coming into play, once, you know, you got somebody who just wanted to get close to just get more information, and then you got niggas flipping and turning on each other, like, what the fuck type of shit is that? And not even really looking at the real problem and what the real issue is at hand.
But you know what's crazy about that shit though, sis? Like, with all that shit going on, it just shows how much shit is just discombobulated. Like, you know what I mean? And it just shows how much niggas can't stick together.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then that shit look bad. Like, you feel me? And then you gotta think about it like this. You feel me? Niggas already don't stick together because they black. So what makes you think niggas gonna stick together just because they Blood or they Crip?
You know what it is too? It's not like a lot of these people, they went to junior high school together. They may have went to high school together. See, that junior high school, beginning of high school is a very important time, because like in New York, right? When I was growing up, right? If you hadn't turned Blood or Crip before you went to high school, what high school you went to probably determined what you end up repping. Because there was only certain high schools in New York at that time to where it was labeled like Crip high schools. If you went to high school in Canarsie or certain parts of Flatbush or Brownsville, if you was in certain parts of the Bronx, certain parts of Harlem, certain parts of Queens, not many, but it was certain schools that were like, okay, you probably be Crip. Same thing with the Blood shit. Almost every other school was a Blood school. There was no Latin King schools. There was no Nieta schools. There was no Zulu Nation schools. You had about 80%, 85% of the high schools was Blood high schools. About 15% of the high schools in New York City was Crip high schools. But if you went to that school and you was banging, 9 times out of 10, Canarsie High School, that used to be a Crip high school. You see what I'm saying? You didn't have too many. But you went to shit like Boys and Girls and Paul Robeson and all that. That was straight Blood high school. Automotive and all that shit was Blood high school. Martin Luther King in Manhattan, that was a Blood high school. LaGuardia High School is right across the street from Martin Luther King, but LaGuardia High School was a Crip high school.
Hey yo, my cousin went to Boys and Girls High, yo. What that would have been?
That's right. That's all Blood shit. That's right down the block from where I used to live at. That's on motherfucking Utica. Utica and fucking Atlantic. In Herkimer, Utica and Fulton and all that shit. That shit right over there. That was all. I don't know what it is now, but when I was growing up, that's like Bed-Stuy right there. That's almost like I don't even want to call it the beginning of Bed-Stuy, but it kind of is the beginning. But that was all Blood. Boys and Girls, that was my vocational high school. So if you didn't get accepted into any other high school, because in New York, you had to get accepted in high schools like college. Your ass had 8 choices. You pick 8 high schools, and the motherfuckers either accepted you or they didn't. If you didn't get accepted to no high schools, you had to go to your vocational high school, which was mine was Boys and Girls.
Now, as far as your vocational high school, would that be your neighborhood high schools? Because that's how we go. That's how we go by in Philly. Like, you feel me? In Philly, wherever you lived at is where you went to high school at.
Yeah,
that's just what it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
New York City is different. See, what happened was if you didn't get accepted to no other high school, that's where they would put you at. Your vocational was your neighborhood high school. So whatever neighborhood you went in, that's where they will put you at if you didn't get accepted. But me, I went to high school in Manhattan, and I was living in Brooklyn. Then I moved to Queens, but I was still going to school in Manhattan.
But you went to Park West or something, Steve?
No, I went to Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea.
I was lower Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say it was like 4 or 5 Brooklyn people in my whole school. But my
Oh, you
older
went to
brother,
Chelsea. You went down to school down there with by that Brooklyn
Spring and Six.
courthouse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spring and Six,
yeah.
baby. Yes, sir. We used to get busy on Canal Street,
Yeah,
stealing
True
mad
Life
shit
from
on
down
Canal
there.
Street. Yeah.
True Life from down. That's by like Birch and all of that. Birch
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. Yeah. Birch
We
by
turned mad at them schools crip down there. All them shits was blood. And nigga, by the time a year and a half later, nigga, we had all them nigga, all what? Anyway, you go back to the stories and listen to those. But yeah, I haven't gonna lie. We used to, man, so many fake Rolexes I brought on Canal Street. $35 shit don't tick. $50. A lot of fronting in my time with the fake Rolexes. $50 and my shit wasn't ticking. Nobody wasn't questioning that shit. I used to come to California fronting and stunting, baby. Canal Street special. I had a Canal Street chain on. That was like $50. Get the Canal Street fucking Rolex. That was $50. Then I get the little pinky ring. Pinky ring was like $60. What? I'm out here for $160. I'm out here looking like new money in California, baby.
Out here looking like these rappers.
What? That's a fact. Stunting on the Canal Street shit didn't start turning for at least like three. You had like a good 3-4 weeks out of that shit. Wear that shit before that shit start turning. Niggas be like, damn, what happened to your chain? That shit pop. You know what I'm saying? That shit pop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bullshit pop. Yeah, you had to throw that shit in the garbage. That shit started turning silver, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was shit. Shit was just crazy, man. So you know, it's like Ron G's picking high schools. That shit is fun as a motherfucker. Cause you sit there, it's almost like you picking college schools. Right. You sit there and you wait to see what school, like me, right? I only got accepted to 3 high schools out of the 8 I picked. See what I'm saying? I got accepted to automotive, I got accepted to Chelsea, and then I actually got accepted to boys and girls. Those are my, like, you always get accepted to your vocation, dude. That gotta be one of your choices. But they don't never say no.
So the thing is, in Philly though, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can apply to go to different charter schools, you know what I mean? And then I'm not even gonna lie to you, Philly got more charter schools than probably any other city in America. I'm keeping all the way funky with you. We got more charter schools than we do public schools. That shit don't even be making no damn sense sometimes.
Y'all schools like the rest of the world. Like New York City is the only place where I've ever experienced, even in Long Island and upstate, you got to go to whatever school you live in that area.
Yeah,
like, so that's how the rest of the world is. Yeah.
But you can go to other different schools, like if you go to performing arts schools, or if you go into like I said, different charter schools, then that's a little bit different. But if you go into a public like a Philadelphia public school, you wherever definitely wherever your address is listed.
Yep. Nah, I feel you. That's how it is in most of the world too. It's just New York City. That shit is just super different. But I think that's dope for high school students because it make you work harder in the 8th grade, knowing your ass could because this is what happened, right? All your classmates are sitting around and y'all niggas are like, yo, what high school you picking? Remember, this is a big choice. Like, you already been going through junior high school with these people, probably even elementary. Now it's like you sitting around and y'all sitting around, yo, what high school you going to? What high school you going to? See what I'm saying? And then, you know, you may be fucking
and make you feel like it's college before you can even go to college. Yeah, that's
around in this girl who you want to fix, you know, she going to performing arts or some shit like that, or she going to John Jay, the lawyer shit. You be like, yeah, fuck that. I'm out the doctor, man. Listen, that pussy was. I'd have felt these titties, no kind of, you know, junior high school shit. I'm about to go here and you done pick that shit, and guess what? They done rejected your ass. Like, damn, you ain't going to John Jay. You know what I'm saying? She laughing at you. Haha, you know your grades wasn't good enough, Brandon, to get to know John Jay. Yeah, that's what I said though too. They base off your grades and all that shit, but yeah, that should be the worst. You get that letter back. Niggas like, what school you go to? Boys and girls. Your ass ain't get accepted to no schools. Niggas be like, nah, I want to go to that school. I picked that school. Like, no, the fuck you didn't. Nobody picked boys and girls who lives in Brownsville. Like, people outside of Brownsville go to boys and girls, but not people who live in Brownsville. You don't want to go fucking school right down the block from your damn junior high school. Like, nah, hell no. My ass went to different boroughs. Fuck that. I'm going to school all the way in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to damn boys and girls. Like, you know, if niggas like you went to boys and you go to boys and girls, your ass didn't get accepted to no other schools. Automotive was dope though. That was the whole school teaching you like building, fixing cars and building cars and shit. But that only reason why I wanted to go there, because was mad people in my school was going in. I thought that shit would have been so fun, learning how to fix cars and all that shit. But my older brother was in Chelsea. And I said, you know what? It's nothing better than you a fucking freshman and your older brother a senior. You get to pop up and he already know everybody in there. It was like, ooh, I'm in this bitch already. And I was the only ninth grade in his prom. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, his girl he was messing with, her little ugly friend couldn't find no date. Oh, why don't you ask your little brother to go? Oh, yeah, I'm in there. I'm not even dancing with this ugly bitch, but I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was dope. But then when that nigga graduate, you like, why the fuck I come to this school? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck I come to this school? But you good. Now you in 10th grade and you good. You do dumb shit, get kicked out. You know the usual. Brooklyn nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my slope. I told his ass, like, if he would have been in that school, I would have never got kicked out. The first 9th grade, yeah, I was good. 10th grade, that nigga wasn't there. What? Talking about hanging with the gang all day. We ain't going to class. We on missions.
Yo,
9:30 in the morning.
Let me ask y'all this though. Y'all ever go to high school? Well, Smiley, I already know y'all. Like, I already know you have. But you ever go to a high school that was like either out of state or like it seemed like it was out of state? Like, you feel me? That's how far it fucking was.
Yeah, that's when you go to school upstate. When you in New York City, you go to school upstate. When I went to Ithaca High School, that shit that's country.
Yeah, we already know from the story and shit, man. We already know. But like, yeah, like because I had went to school. I graduated from school out in Delaware. Like, you feel me? Like, when my folks had moved out Delaware, man, I came out here, man. I thought my life was gonna be like on some Degrassi shit. Like, you feel me? Like the joint.
Because Pennsylvania is like city life. Pennsylvania is like it. I mean, not the whole Pennsylvania. Excuse me, Philly is like city life. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like y'all living in Pennsylvania reminds me of like living in Queens. If y'all could be compared to a borough, y'all would be like living in Queens. You know what I'm saying? But y'all live city life. So when you go to a place like Delaware, that's like country for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's country, period.
Yep.
That's like going to fucking Reading, Pennsylvania for y'all.
There wasn't no buses out here, no nothing. Niggas was trapped. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was crazy.
But it depends on, see, this is the thing about country life. When you move into certain cities, you have to understand where you move into or where you're going. Like, you have to do your research before you move to these cities, because
definitely
you have a lot of countries or a lot of states where it's just nothing but country shit going on. You know, and that's for any state.
And so that's cousins having babies with cousins and shit.
Yo, crazy. It's crazy.
That's how it is where Arthur Burr lived at in Virginia. Like, in Virginia, it's a very nice.
That's more so West Virginia. That's more so West Virginia.
No, I'm not talking about the incest part. I'm talking about as far as like the part to where you can be in the city, but then at the end of the day, like, they got a lot of shit to where if you move out of Norfolk and you move to other parts of Virginia, you like, yo, what the fuck is going on right here, right? Like, if you go from Norfolk College, right, and you had to transfer to, let's just say, fucking William and Mary
or Hampton.
Nah, hell no, Hampton.
Nah, you good at Hampton?
It's crafting. You crazy. As I said, Hampton, Norfolk, that shit cracking. But say if you had to transfer one of those to William and Mary, no slack to William and Mary, but it's not him. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? That's going from the city to country. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, where's the black people at? Like, what? William and Mary? What the fuck? It's like Class Act the movie. When Duncan Pentahughes, that's William and Mary where he was at. Where Blade Brown was at, that's Norfolk.
That was popping. Yeah, you gotta hit the cities where you know you're gonna be able to have decent transportation. If you don't have a car, you're gonna make a little bit more money. Even though the price of living will be higher, you'll still be making more money. So, you know, you just gotta do your research when you go to these southern places and move to the spots where, you know, even if it's the outskirts, maybe about like 20 minutes, you still be able to, you know, make a living. But you gotta start doing your research, because those places be country as shit.
Yo, Ron G, you know what they do at Hampton University that's dope? All the scenes when they graduate, well, not all the participating scenes at least, they get butt ass naked and run across that field they got. Like the girls, the guys, like if you participate, they all get butt ass naked and run across. That's like they tradition for the seniors when they graduate. Yeah. Like they don't wear nothing under their cap and gowns. They all throw their shit in the air, their hat in the air, take their shit off, and they all run butt ass naked across the fucking. I visited that college. I was gonna go to that college.
Get the fuck
that was
out
one of my
there.
college tours. Yeah, they do that. They run butt ass naked across the field. That's
right
like
after they graduate.
Yeah, like if you participate, like everybody don't do it. You know the little squares don't do it. Oh, I don't want to show my dick. You know what I'm saying? The squares don't do it. Like stupid ass niggas. Like I'm looking at y'all, they fucking weirdos. Take your shit off and run butt ass naked across this field. Stupid ass boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a tradition they got. And if you don't do it, you probably don't get no pussy at the after party. You know what I'm saying? Like you crazy. I'm in that bitch. I'm booking ass across the don't fall, nigga. That's all I've been thinking. Like, fuck that, don't fall,
don't
nigga.
fall.
Yeah, fuck. That's the only embarrassing. Like, don't fall, nigga. You fall. Like, nigga, damn, look at that big nigga rolling. He butt ass naked. Like, you don't want to fall butt naked. Like, you gonna hit ankles and throw up to see. Like, don't fall. You got to get up. Like, don't fall. That's I'll be telling myself that shit running across the whole field. Don't fall, nigga. Don't fall. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Shit.
You know, it'd be that'd be a weird scene. I'd be imagining niggas that be taking photos of the shit that like hell. Everybody don't got bodies that need to be seen out in public. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you imagine, it'd be some shit out there though. I had to be walking down
I can imagine.
Shanique was looking mighty good with no let me run next up. You know what I'm saying? Shanique, what's good, baby? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as shit.
Audio fucking up. Hold on. Come on. Y'all get me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'd have been in there. Shaniqua, what's good, baby? I'm gonna run right here next to you. Can you imagine looking at Shaniqua while you running smiling? You bust your ass.
Yeah, you definitely gonna fall.
Yeah.
I know my niggas done fall, son. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what's crazy is too? Like, only thing that they said fucks up sometime when it be raining, but they still be doing it though in the rain. I was like, nah, they crazy. Because when I went and did the tour, it was raining that day. So when the tour guy was telling us that, I was like, damn, but what if it was a day like today? Because he said, nah, the rain sometimes you don't get as much people participate. And the college is not something that the college be wanting them to do, but it just became a tradition. Like you had one guy that did the shit I think they said in 46 or some shit. And then you had people doing it from years, and next thing you know, it just became a tradition by 73. But the college, they don't condone titties, balls, and poles across the fucking field. But if they did shit like that, William and Mary, nobody want to see that shit. That's just mad mayonnaise running across. I'm here to see Shaniqua, not Brittany.
Right.
I don't want to see Brittany.
Yeah,
they gonna fall like a ball. They always fall.
Yeah.
They gonna fall.
But that's how it be though, man. Like you feel me? Like in these small towns.
Yeah.
In these small towns, man, like this shit, it be kind of dry, man. Like you feel me? Because all the locals, like you feel me, is family members. Yeah. It'd be like 2 or 3. It'd be 2 or 3 last names that you just see regularly.
Yeah.
You feel me? A little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like you know what I mean? Like that's how it was when I came to Delaware, man. Like you know what I mean? Like that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Like and then the first thing I was doing, I was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Like,
let me ask you something. Is Delaware somewhere that you move when you get a little money and you need to move out of Pennsylvania for the safety of your kids?
Shit, nigga, you know how bad Philly is, nigga. I'm looking for a spot in Delaware right now.
Niggas be looking at me like, why you don't live in Brooklyn? What? Why the fuck would I be?
What type of dumbass shit is that?
Yeah, for real.
Like, y'all niggas is bugging.
If you got the chance to get out, man, why wouldn't you? Like, what type of nut shit?
Yeah.
Like,
so I tell niggas that's the whole goal. I'm not eligible for Section 8 or none of that shit. So if I'm living in Brooklyn, I'm paying $2,000+ rent out of pocket. I'm not doing that shit to have my kids go to the same public school system I went to. Nah, my shit raggedy. They ain't make no updates to them schools. 0 updates. I'm not having my kids do that. And then Now I got a fucking what? Gun everywhere I go. Worry about young niggas spinning the block. Can you imagine you come outside and young niggas just sitting all over your car? Like somebody could get shot over that nowadays.
Right.
Like us as young niggas, we used to do that a lot. Playing on the block. You just sit on a random car, dude come out, yo, get off my car. You know what I'm saying? You just get off the car. You may say, man, fuck you. You know, some stupid shit like that, but you know, shit like that. It won't go as far as maybe you throwing a rock at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now, niggas hit you with the eye. Hold on 1 second. You know what I'm saying?
See, that shit will never go on in Philly. Ain't nobody just gonna be politely ask you to get the fuck off my car. Like that's definitely was not going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that it might start.
Brooklyn is not safe for the price of living.
I mean, like I understand how y'all niggas in New York, like y'all niggas is mad disrespectful. So you might be like, "Hey, yo, man, can you get off my car?" That shit is not going down, bro. In Philly, that shit is not going down. That shit is straight violence from the rip.
Nah, that you know what it is though. That's why I said though. Sometimes, like especially like if it's they may not even be meaning to do it, kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? But it could be something not even like that. Niggas, I ain't even gonna lie, get disrespectful. You and your girl walking down the street. Know what I'm saying? You know, niggas trying to talk to your girl. Like it's nothing worse. It's the ultimate disrespect if a nigga try to say some slick shit to your girl. Not even when you walking with her, but if the nigga know you in the vicinity, or you know that this, you know what I'm saying, like it be shit like that you gotta worry about now.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna hold you. I ain't never been in that position, but I done seen niggas have been in that position, and then it's just like I don't know, like that should be like that should be foul, but then it just be like once the sword is drawn. It is what it is. Like
you know what? No, you listen. I can't have another nigga try to make me look like I'm a bitch in front of my girl.
That's the thing. Like
not doing nothing. Like nah, because
like I would have to dead ass like make an example out of you. Like I would like I would be forced to. Like you know what I mean? Correct. Or die trying. Like you feel me? Like
right.
But that's the crazy part about it though, and that's the respect that's not in the streets, man. Like you feel me? Like you feel me? Like it ain't no respect out here, bro. Like you feel me? But I'm not even gonna hold you. I can see that shit happening in Philly more than I can see that shit happening. I mean, I can see that shit happening in New York more than I can see that shit happening in Philly or Baltimore, bro. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's
a nigga definitely, especially in Baltimore, bro. A nigga kill you over his girl, bro.
Nah, it's a lot of, you know what it is though too. It's a lot of in New York. I ain't even gonna lie, like you don't get a lot of super niggas going crazy like over their girl, kind of like you hear that happening a lot of more of like the southern states and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? But because in New York, you know what it is though too. It's a lot of shit in New York like that you will end up fighting over. If you lived in New York growing up, outside playing on the streets, you did a lot of fighting. Kids in your neighborhood, your cousins, bro, like you did a lot of fighting. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like
every New York nigga I knew always was fighting, bro. Like I'm keeping all the way 100. Like,
and not saying we like the toughest niggas on the street, but you
had but y'all always the first one to fight.
Yeah, correct. You had to do some fighting if you was outside. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of parents kept their kid. I know a lot of kids who I seen in school who lived right on the same around the corner, lived on the same block, but I don't have no information or no memories of them like being like, oh, they was outside playing garbage ball, or they was playing football, or they was playing tag, or
newsflash, 4 niggas just got shot in Canarsie just now.
Oh, that's that photo you just sent me?
Nah. 4 niggas just got shot in Canarsie just now.
Man, shit, yeah, this shit going. I told niggas earlier, and if y'all are not in tune with the morning podcast, tune in. I told niggas earlier, if you not about that life, at this point in time, you might as well stay away. If you hang out with the woos and you hang out with the chos, but you not woo and you not cho, or you not about that life, You might as well stay inside for the next couple of months because I feel like shit about to start getting real spicy out here.
Summertime gonna be real spooky, man.
That's the full. And you know what's crazy? It's just that this would have happened during our era. I'd have been like, all right, you know, you maybe have a couple, you know, 1 or 2 casualties, but I don't know. I feel like it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth.
Gonna stay in the house.
The whole spinning, like niggas gonna just be.
I'm outside this summer. I don't know about it.
Niggas is not staying in the house. It's too much lit shit going on. Everybody want to be a part of something.
Yeah.
And that's just how it's gonna go. Like it's just gonna be more casualties. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even say like just that to just the regular normal people. Like if you affiliated with any of these and you know you not really ready for that shit and ready for it to get real active, then you better stay far away from the people that are active. That is my only advice.
That's a fact. I got a whole separate prepaid card that I keep in my wallet just for when I come to New York, to where if I ever get caught with my firearm, I know how much they're gonna fine me and they're gonna mail that shit back to me. But that's the risk I have to take when I'm out there, because once again, it may be a nigga, especially doing this YouTube shit, it could dead ass be a nigga be like, yo, Harlem Smiley, I don't like what the fuck you said about my niggas. Yo, I'm about to spin the block on this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Harlem Smiley from 2 hands.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. For the most part, all the street interaction I'd have got before, it'd have been love. I haven't had no negative interaction.
Yo, I asked Dave East if he know you, man. He said he know you, man.
Nah, you ain't asked Dave East that. You lying.
Yeah, man. My boy Eastwood said he know you, man.
You lying, man.
My boy Clint Eastwood said he know you, man.
You lying. I told you Dave East younger than me. So I know, well, I knew of and met before his big homie. That's the only time like I had when I ain't even gonna lie. The only interaction, the first time I even seen Dave East was on some in the park shit, playing ball kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but if he might have came, he might have, you know, I mean, listen, this YouTube shit, one thing niggas do is niggas do a lot of checking up to see who's who and who. They do that shit like a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. The who's who, I'm so glad I'm way past that factor now, because that shit is annoying. The who's who and the who knows and the, you know, so I'm saying, well, salute to him though. I ain't even gonna lie. I got another reaction coming up. You know, Phase on Love was trying to discredit that nigga name again, but Big U actually stepped up and cut that nigga short. It was like, nah, Dave East is certified about that life. The nigga, like, I'm saying, like, he ain't need just no rap shit.
Yeah,
so,
Dave East, yeah, you know, he cut from that velvet cloth.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And I ain't even gonna lie, man. You know, listen, I like the route he's staying right now, though. I'm saying that nigga's a dope ass fucking rapper, dope ass lyricist. I'm saying he proven right now that the acting shit is definitely in his future. I like the route he going with. That's why I said though too. It would have been the stupid niggas that could have been around him that would have had this nigga still on the street doing street shit, doing regular everyday spinning blocks, stupid shit like that, instead of doing what he's doing right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be looking around and I be like, where's those kind of big homies that told niggas like, nah, this ain't your route. Ball to rap. That was Dave East's route. Ball to rap. That nigga's nasty in ball. You know what I'm saying? Proved it on a collegiate level and definitely could have you know, been in the NBA and did it. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes that's not the route that people meant for. So, you know, other than that though, you know, he definitely stayed on the great route. And he's paving the way for a lot of people, you know, who's in this Harlem thing, man. You know, he's paving the way for a lot of the other ones, whether he know it or not. You see what I'm saying? You know, to be able to, you know, do this rap shit, do this acting shit, do this podcasting shit, producing clothing lines, whatever you want to do, because you know he was the first big one to kind of give it a name on the East Coast. There's been a couple of West Coast rappers, but as far as the East Coast go, he's the one to give it a big positive name, man. So salute to Dave East. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Bird, what you smoking on today? You on mute.
Jelly donut.
Oh, jelly donut?
Yeah.
Let me look that up real quick. Jelly donut. I ain't even gonna lie, I got the site. They always got like almost like every strand.
Hey man, how y'all feel about the concentrates?
Nah, I can't fuck with them shits. I ain't even gonna lie.
I hit them a little bit every now and then. Yeah, all right.
Man, I'm about to start doing the reviews on them joints.
Okay.
Like the concentrates and all this shit up here, like you feel me? Because I ain't even gonna hold you. Like the dispensaries up here in PA, like they all right, but they not like you feel me? Like they not like really everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
let me give y'all a quick little rundown on this jelly donut real quick, man. All right, so it got a 4.5 out of 5-star review. It's an indica dominant hybrid, 80% indica, 20% sativa. So it is a hybrid indica dominant. It's 17 to 18% THC, which means they probably got different grades. It's a crossbreed between Girl Scout cookies and Louis the 13th strands, which is too good. Oh, Louis the 13th is the older strand. Girl Scout cookies is a little bit newer than that, but it's kind of an older strand right now though too. That's dope right there. They actually use this for insomnia.
Yeah.
So this is it's actually a medical it started out as a medical strand, but now it is recreational to all. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Jelly donut. That shit sound like it tastes good.
Oh yeah, it does.
What you smoking on?
Forbidden fruit.
Oh, that's my shit. That's the only shit. That's the most. That's the most distinctive taste. You can't fake forbidden fruit.
Right.
Like that's the only weed that. Well, I'm not gonna say that too because they got another one. For you know, it's the big brother of forbidden fruit, right?
What?
It's passion fruit, JetBlue.
Okay.
If you ever get by passion fruit is like the upgraded strand of forbidden fruit.
Okay.
But them dark purple strands and all that shit, that's my shit right there. That's probably like my second favorite strand, taste wise. Ron G's, what you smoking on?
Man, I got this motherfucking cart from where this cart from? This is Zittle's cart from Labs, like you feel me? The Labs. I don't even know. They probably don't even got that out Cali.
Zittles, they got that strand, but I don't know about.
I know they got that strand Zittles, but the company is from the Labs.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't even probably know the brands that's already out here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Melly Mel, what you drinking?
I'm drinking on some Casamigos.
Ooh.
I got some Casa.
Mi casa es su casa.
Yes, I got some Casamigos for the night.
Where's the Migos?
I don't fucking know because I ain't got no friends.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
He's starting off Valentine's Day hard.
Hard.
Nah, who knows? I might be put up for Valentine's Day. Who knows?
Oh shit.
All right.
So I called this delivery service. The niggas been sending me emails and shit. So I'm sitting here like, all right, I don't feel like going nowhere. I'm gonna get this delivery. So they was like, we're gonna send you a little gift. So what they did was they sent me some strands that's normally more. They gave them to me for $5 a gram. Now I'm gonna be honest. Anytime you get, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10 now. Somebody give you a strand for $5 a gram. I'll be honest, 9 times out of 10, that shit is some Huckleberry Finn. That hadish, that hashish. It is absolutely terrible. But I took the risk. I said I'm gonna get 2 of these $5 strands. Then they had $10 strands. Then they had $12 strands. Then they had $15 strands. This is per gram, of course.
Right.
I said, okay, instead of me getting my bulk, I want to try out mad different strands and shit. So I got Kitty Piss. That was a $5 strand. I smoked that shit. That shit was good.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles. I just finished smoking that one. That was phenomenal.
Okay.
Now it's not Afghan Goo, because that's the older strand. This one is Afghan Runts.
Okay.
Now I got it because I'm like, damn, did they mix Afghan Goo and the Runts? And of course they did. I'm about to smoke that one in a minute. I ain't smoked that one yet. So I got like 7 different strands or whatever like that I have never and what was the other one I did the review on earlier? It was something OG. Hold on.
Yo, do that company
Tank OG. This now Tank OG. This is a off breed of White Widow.
Okay.
This shit had me coughing like a motherfucker this morning when I was doing the fucking doing my damn my damn podcast this morning.
Now, how much is the apes going for out there? Like regularly? Like
it all depends on how much how high content you want.
Right.
Like the $5 a gram shit. Obviously, if you trying to, get like a 3.5, if you just do the math on that one too, so just say you get 4 grams for $20 with the $5 shit. You see what I'm saying? If you're doing the $10 shit, those 4 grams gonna cost $40. $12, it'll be $48. You see what I'm saying? $15, it'll be $60 for the 4 grams.
That's some bullshit, man.
So yeah, it all
paying the high up here, man.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Nah, like out here, if I spend like the most I ever spent for an eighth was the Khalifa Kush in Vegas, and I spent $75 on that. But other than that, though, I've never spent more than 6. Like the Larry Bird, the fucking Black Mamba, the Gary Payton. Oh, that's the other one I got. I got an eighth of some Nate Robinson. Nah, I didn't even know they had some shit called Nate Robinson.
Me neither.
Yeah, but I'm a smoker. That shit better be knocked out like he did. By,
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a smoke that. I ain't even opened that shit yet. But
but do they deliver to all states?
Hell no, they gotta be illegals. I don't even know if the legal states that have dispensaries even have delivery systems, because California been legal since 2017 recreational. But as far as like the delivery system, I don't think that shit came until like 2019. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, like I don't know. I've never I went to other dispensaries in like Colorado, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like I have never tried to get like no delivery outside of California though. Like all these shits got, like, the farther they go, the higher the fee is that they charge you to go there.
Right.
Like they only charge me $10 to come to where I'm at though too. But if they gotta go like they'll go to LA, but them niggas gonna charge your ass like $100 fee to go there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they go farther than that.
Right.
They ain't gonna come to New York. Like they drive that shit JetBlue. Like they ain't nobody driving that shit 3 days out there. They gonna charge your ass $3,500 just for the fee. You know what I'm saying? Your ass can throw the eighth. You know what I'm saying? Your eighth is $3,540.
Damn.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now out here in VA, we can get them at the pop-ups. We can get like between $25 and $60 for an eighth.
Oh, all right. Yes, yeah, depending on the quality of that. Listen,
right, exactly.
They still got the regular out here at these dispensaries. Like these dispensaries out here, they even sell stems. Like stems, stems, they got stems bagged up for like $20 for the fucking ounce. And people gonna buy them shits too. They put them in their tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like they sell everything. They sell a shake. They sell the Reggies out here. Like they be having the red. You know how much the Reggies is? $2 a gram for the Reggies. They be having a big jar. That shit, you open the jar, it don't even smell like weed in there or nothing. That shit just smell like sage. Like somebody burning sage and shit. You know what I'm saying $2. Ron G's $2 for the gram.
Yeah.
So for 28 grams, you know how much you getting the ounce for? 9 times out of 10, they're
That's
gonna
crazy.
say, give me $50.
Yeah.
Take the whole ounce of this Reggie. They might do a buy one, get one free Reggie ounce. They want to get rid of that shit, but you get people walking there and be like, I don't want none of that strong shit.
Yeah.
Let me
all
get
the time.
Yeah, that's why they sell it. That's why they still make that shit.
Old people.
Old niggas walking there. Don't give me none of that strong shit. They walk right to the $2 gram shit.
Hey boy, give me my regular. Give me that regular.
That's a fact, my nigga. $2 a gram. I be like, let me just get the whole jar. Wait, the whole jar. You be like $125, please. You be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That I even go a lot. Like, if you live somewhere where they still smoking Reggies, if you come to these dispensaries out here, I'm telling you, you can probably get pounds of that shit for like, we talking about like what? It's still certain places to where they probably live, and Reggie's probably still like, or the mid grade.
They still selling Reggie out there?
In the dispensaries, they still sell Reggie's, but it's somewhere
out there.
Yeah, it is. It's somebody on the street right now that's still selling Reggie's. I guarantee you, it's somebody on the street still selling Reggie's right now. Maybach Mel, what's good? It gotta be. It gotta be somebody right now. Maybach Mel, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you now. What's good, family?
Hey, Maybach.
Salute.
What's up, Maybach?
Salute to everybody. What's up, Melly? What's going on, Arthur? What up, Ron G's? What up, Jet? What's up, man? I had to put my kids to sleep, man, real quick.
Let me ask you this question before you get into your spill. Do you feel like it's somebody on the street right now still selling Reggie's?
Yeah.
2022, it got to be at least one person.
Yeah,
right?
I know some people that's still selling Reggie and smoking.
Shit. Oh shit. But God, what you was about to say?
For real. No bullshit.
That's crazy. But you was about to talk your shit. What you was about to say?
Say that again.
Oh no, go ahead. I know you was about to say something before I cut you off.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good.
Oh yeah, we just, me, I'm over here busting some shit down right now. All right, we done talked about New York shit already. Arthur Bird.
You
got a second spoken word for us.
I got a second one for us. Salute to everybody in this Black History Month. We in some trying times for Black people right now, but it is our month, so I want to give props to the season.
That's a fact, man. So, with that being said, everybody mute up. We're gonna give Arthur Bird the floor for the spoken word. Then we're gonna come back with a new topic for the team to talk about. Arthur Bird, our guy, y'all guy, about to give y'all a little spoken word. Let's get it.
Here we go. Salute for the last time around tonight, Wednesday night. We're going to give it up for who we are. Black History Month in the building. Words from a bird. Race, color, creed. 3 things that make it hard to succeed in a white America. Still swept under the rug early like we never been worthy. African Americans lost effort. Effort lost. Yet we pay special attention to the Holocaust. If all lives matter, why are we shot in the back, searched by police? Then we have to get legal counsel just to get released. Peace be still. I can't stand to see another innocent brother or sister killed. Marvin asked, what's going on? Hell if I know. Racism is blatant, never been seen on the low. I put forth the effort to win, only to be treated like my black skin is a sin. Black history is on the short month, but we here. We represent the color in the flag, the stars and the stripes. But without us in the flag, it's simply a white diaper wipe. Words from a bird, Black History Month. We here.
Wash your hands, my G's.
Please wash your hands.
I don't understand. Especially if you don't want to get vaccinated, salute to y'all. The one thing you should do, though, without a doubt, even if you is vaccinated, but especially if you're not vaccinated, wash your hands.
Get you a mask.
You gonna get the Omicron, a part 2.
Hell yeah.
Part 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? JetBlue, what is you please enlighten me, sir.
He muted.
You want me to sip it?
That was a good poem, Mr. Bird.
Appreciate that.
That was spoken word, but I understand what you're saying. Sir, are you eating neck bones on live?
Hell no, man. This is a motherfucking fried pork chop, man.
That's a fried swine, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I know this nigga was eating some type of pork.
Oh, jeez. I know you wanted to throw up looking at this nigga.
Nah, this nigga fucked up, man. Looking like Freeway eating some motherfucking eating some pork chops and shit.
No, you know Freeway would never eat that pork chop.
Hell no, look at him. Look how he fucking it up. Look at him.
Oh, put you on the
bone.
That's crazy. Fried, that pork chop was good.
Can y'all hear me?
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you eat behind the bone, pause.
I thought you was Muslim.
Yeah, I'm saying Jet Blue, that shit was good.
Yeah, Jet Blue,
I Jet was Muslim.
He's in there one of them niggas, man.
What I know, right? I thought Jet didn't eat no pork. Jet,
I was about to say the same thing too. Jet Blue eating pork. Okay.
I got knowledge yourself, but I still eat my pork chops. Man.
Knowledge yourself, but I still eat my pork chops. Oh, what? That nigga is cool. What? I can see you in jail right now on there with the fucking with the red bracelet.
Makes the lot lining up with the brothers and shit.
They got the red bracelet and the motherfucking what's name line. You know what I'm saying? The next day, this nigga not even in the what's name line. Like, why are you in this line, Jet Blue? Nah, they got pork chops.
Jet Blue be like one of, you know, the bald head niggas that be in jail. Them niggas be putting toothpaste on their head and shit.
That shit crazy, son.
Niggas dead ass be putting toothpaste on their head after they shaves and shit.
Yeah. I know that shit was good though, cause them crunchy pork chops, boy, only fat niggas eat behind the bone and make sure they get the little seasoning crunchy pork behind the bone. Moms must make the fire pork chops.
Hey, you a fat nigga too, so you know
that's a fact. Why you think I know this? I'm an expert, my nigga. What if this nasty? You not eating, not taking the risk. That shit might be nasty back there. It's either always good or it's nasty back there, so you can't take the rip when it's fire. That shit. Extra seasoning. Look at Jet Blue, like, yeah, I'm about to get another one just to bust down the crunchiness on the back of that bone. You probably want a nigga that take the crunchy part off of the back of the other shit too. Niggas be mad as a motherfucker, like, damn, why look like somebody broke a piece of my pork chop off? Jet Blue did. So all the crunchy parts of the chicken and the pork chop, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yo, when you live in the house, yo, it was 11 siblings. We did shit like that. I don't give a like. You be mad as a motherfucker. You know it's a piece of crunchy part supposed to be on top of your chicken. Somebody grabbed their chicken and seen that shit in the snatch. You be there mad. Yeah, that used to be an argument in my house all the time. Who the fuck took the crunchy part of my chicken? Who in that goddamn kitchen cursing? Yo, somebody took the crunchy part of my what? That shit war, my nigga. War.
All right, so I got a remedy for that. We just eat the fried chicken skins.
Just to
fry them up hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
my
moms used to be on some shit
Where the
though.
fuck
Like
you get chicken skin from?
Chicken skin, like chicharron. Boy, nah, I can understand that, Ron. G's, that's down south shit. East Coast niggas, we don't just do. But yeah, that did. You
can just eat the chicken skin. You can just have that.
Yeah, like the real chicken. You know the yellow skin. You could really pull off the chicken. Like you can fry that just by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's real crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It almost tastes like pork rinds, bro. Even though I know you don't eat pork rinds, but almost like a.
Oh, this is a pork show,
you ever taste like a piece of jerky, like the whole jerky, not the it's like that texture almost.
All right.
Gluten free.
Ron G's talking trash about the chicken skin. That nigga eats
no question, man. So nobody in Philly eats pork. Like nobody in Philly eats pork.
Well, that's a lot.
Nigga, hell no.
Nah. Don't get that on Philly. Don't try to say nobody in Philly
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro. It's really it's barely people that I know that really get that. It's not a lot of people.
In the community I've ever seen in
one
place. So that's why,
bro. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you, bro. Until I moved out of Philly and shit, you feel me? Was the only places where I know that you couldn't like where you couldn't get beef pepperoni, like where you couldn't get beef pepperoni. Yeah, like you feel me? You couldn't like all these other places, like when you go into breakfast spots, like Then I came to Waffle House. Waffle House saying that no turkey bacon and nothing
turkey.
and shit.
New York and Philly is really the only places you in Jersey to where I mean you can, and let me not say that too, because Boston and Connecticut too, you can find a lot of still like, but other than that though, once you get outside of like those eastern like places, you're not finding that nowhere. Like out here, turkey bacon don't exist.
What?
It do not exist out here. What you go to the supermarket and get it, you're not finding not a nan, restaurant, diner. And a turkey bacon, what? Nah,
That's crazy.
Like, nah. This out here is barely no Muslims out here. It's no like this is the opposite of Philly. California is the opposite of Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Hawaii, you would hate Hawaii. They eat pork everywhere. Ron G's. What's up?
Do they got Jamaican restaurants out there?
Hell no, ain't no Jamaicans out here. This is Haitian. It's Haitians out here. It's not a lot of Jamaicans. There's a lot of Haitians out here. It's no Puerto Ricans. It's no Dominicans. It's Mexicans. So you got a lot of like you got Samoans and you got Asians. You then you got the blacks. But then you go outside of that, like you're not. There's no. You got a whole lot of like New York. You're not gonna find a lot of Haitians. It's a lot of Jamaicans. Out here is mostly Haitians. Like you're gonna barely find Jamaicans. If you're from Jamaica, you probably was in the Navy.
It's a lot of Belizeans out there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Belizeans and Samoans. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like it's almost like a little mini Hawaii out here. Like this is where you find the most Samoans and Belizeans.
People out there, they looking like the Jets out there.
Yeah, New York got a lot of Belizeans too. There's just not. It's so many other races that's flowing around out there that it kind of get overlooked. But out here's a lot though. But it's a lot. It's the mixture that New York don't have. Like everything you really don't find in New York, that's diverse. You find it out here in California.
Yo, I was telling niggas you ain't gonna find too many Mexicans in New York. You feel me?
Long Island, you got a lot of Mexicans in Long Island.
Yeah, probably so. That's how I remember I was telling Far Rock 22, like, yo, you ain't gonna find no like no Puerto Ricans and no Dominicans in Baltimore. You ain't gonna find them out there. It's all Mexicans.
You're right.
It's all
the East Coast got more Guatemalans. We got like Guatemalans and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like you said, you won't find really Mexicans.
Like let me like Arthur Bird, where you at
VA? I'm in Richmond, so I'm like 2 hours away from DC, 3 hours from Baltimore.
You like around like Portsmouth and all that, right?
I'm like that's like about 2 hours the other way, going down further. So I'm in between. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of both of them.
So you know the great part about Richmond? Richmond is where you move to when you start making some decent money.
Yeah.
That's when you move to Richmond. But it's still black community, but it's upper middle class black people.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah, like is there a big like Spanish community out there? And if it is, it's probably only Mexican, right?
Really. It has grown and it's heavy Mexican. Yeah, it's steadily on the grow and it's heavy Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you ain't gonna see no Puerto Ricans out there, man. Like they all like Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, they all in big cities. Like you feel me? Like that's the only
Northeast.
They're all Northeast too, like far Northeast.
Only in the Northeast, because even when you go to Florida, you don't see a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans out there.
Yeah, once you go past Philly, it ain't no Puerto Rican communities.
It's none really in California. You'll find a Jamaican before you find like a Puerto Rican or a Dominican out here. See what I'm saying? So,
Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, the farthest they go is like Boston.
Yeah,
no, but I think the farther west is that they go is I think in Chicago is probably like the only far west.
Yeah, you know what? Chicago got a big Puerto Rican and Dominican what's name too.
That's where the Latin Kings
and they got Mexican too.
Chicago.
Yeah, they got Mexicans out there too. They got all that out there.
Yeah,
the Latin Kings originated in Chicago.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
About Chicago. It's weird too. Like Chicago's not even really like near no borders and shit, but I can see why it's major cities. Like people from Hawaii, right? When they trying to get off that island, they go to places like Washington State. That's why Washington State got a lot of Samoans. They go to California, right. Shit like that. But when you get to the other places, you really don't see like Chicago being a destination spot for like Puerto Ricans or Dominicans. You know, dudes trying to papers ain't right. Even though Puerto Rico, you really don't have to worry about that. But Dominican Republic now, like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. The United States need to stop playing, do like they did with Hawaii and Alaska and Puerto Rico. They need to just start just making these other spot states and bring these niggas back to life. I hope they do that with the Dominican Republic.
Puerto Rico, don't trip. Puerto Rico is just as fucking violent and just as, you feel me?
Yo, Puerto Rico been on fire lately.
Yeah, no, I know the violence is still fucked up, but as far as like they not looked at, like when Puerto Rico, you'll go there to go destination to go visit. Dominican Republic, I got family that's in Santiago. That shit is like third world country out there. I'm not going to visit them no more. I'm sorry.
It's the same way how you would make Puerto Rico and Jamaica tourist spots.
Yeah, they said the same thing about Cuba.
Listen, it's certain
Dominican Republic ain't got that.
Cannot fucking go to because you will get robbed and everything else. They made these places destinations just to bring more revenue to the countries and different things like that. But Puerto Rico is just as bad as the Dominican Republic and Jamaica as well.
No, you right. Crime wise, yeah, motherfuckers be going out there and shit. Oh yeah, we in Puerto Rico. I'm about to, man. Listen, that's why me, even if it's labeled part of the US, but fuck that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, any out the country, I'm not big on going out the country. People don't realize, right? Even where I'm at, you go to Tijuana's like 15 minutes from where I'm at right now. It's so much extortion go over there. Why? Because this is a Navy town. So you get these young drunk motherfuckers. They want to go over there. Oh, we about to go over there and go party. Yeah. We in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in Mexico. Not even realizing your ass just went to one of the biggest drug import-export cities ever. Do you know that's the import-export? You know how much shit California get? This is why California's been like this. That shit is an hour, 45 minutes. Let's just say 2 hours. Tijuana is from LA. You know what I'm saying? You got to still get through that shit. Like, that shit is it's close.
You know what be the main problem, though? When people go to third world countries, the ones who get extorted or robbed, it's because they're doing too much. When I say doing too much, they're not blending in. Like, last time I went to Haiti, bro, I wore white tees every single day. I didn't wear nothing name brand. I wore down shit. Like, I dressed and blended in with the natives. That's how you don't get robbed. And you moving cautious and militant, of course. But if you're going out there with even the smallest chain that you got around your neck, they're going to take that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how my man Joel told me he do when he go to Trinidad. When he go to Trinidad, like out here, he's Trinidadian, but he out here, he got the big ass, gator shoes with no socks on, high water pants, on his little flashy shit, Trinidadian style. When he out there, that nigga sweatpants and t-shirts. He said he can't wear none of that shit out there. No watches, no earrings, none of that shit.
Nothing, bro.
As soon as they smell tourists, they're gonna automatically think you got money. Knowing, not even thinking like, yeah, he's out here on vacation, but he could be fucked up in the game.
Yep.
They don't want to hear that shit. If you from the US, they feel like you got money.
Facts.
You ain't got no money, guess what? Nobody wants to know the goddamn Trinidadian jail. Nobody wants to sit in no Haitian jail. Nobody wants to sit in no Mexican jail. Why? As you sit there and wait and hope and pray you can get somebody to wire you some damn money. Yeah, they still do wires. And the only way you get money to Mexico is through Western Union. You better hope and pray somebody it ain't after 9 o'clock. Because Western Union shut down. Your ass gonna be in there till the next day. Oh, you're gonna sit in here till we get the transfer. What? Fuck that. All right, fuck that. That shit crazy. What is breakfast? Breakfast? You think you're in the States? Word up.
Oh, that's
we only eat on Tuesdays. Crazy stuff.
Y'all be sick.
Mad as a motherfucker, man. It's different. Them niggas' laws ain't like our laws. That's why I try to tell people. The stories out here from these people out here who done went out there just to party and then got arrested and got stuck out that bitch for 3-4 months. Like stupid shit. We talking about like bar fights and shit. Extortion kind of shit. Just because they ain't had nobody who was willing to send them that money. Eventually they just give up like, oh yeah, nobody's gonna never send the money. Let's just let them go. You imagine somebody grab your girl ass, you turn around and snuff the nigga. Y'all get into the bar fight. They take you to jail. You sitting in jail for 3-4 months. You done lost your job, apartment, car gone. They done stripped that shit like a motherfucking Tijuana. Sold your shit with parts like months ago. You done lost everything. Just waiting for somebody to wire you over $200 American. Could have got you out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Bro, in Haiti, right? You see more military than you see the police. No lie. Everywhere you turn, you see military. So if you get snatched up, it'd be the military snatching you up first. You know what I'm saying? And then they might drive you. Yeah, for real. And then they'll bring you to the police station. That's facts.
Word up. That gotta be a scary ass moment to get ran down on by a military while you out of the country.
Yeah, why you abroad?
That's no good. That's no good.
That's a fact. Word up. I'm super on that. So
shit, that was you, Ron G, that said that? Locked up abroad?
Yeah. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Shit crazy. So Melly Mel, how you feel? I know it's like 35 on the East Coast. You ready to kill us?
Yeah, we could definitely shut it down for tonight, but we will be back tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna have a double feature for y'all. If y'all up in the morning, 11:30 Eastern time, 8 o'clock Pacific. Your boy Harlem Smiley will be live in the morning, man. I'm saying with the Come On Son podcast. We're gonna be doing this consistently Monday through Friday in the morning from, on y'all time. It'll be from 11 to 12:30. Monday through Friday. So yeah, that's gonna happen in the morning. Then we're gonna give y'all a whole nother episode of this Best of Both World podcast. We were supposed to do part 2 of the Drake and Lil Wayne. If you got your list tomorrow, what I think we should do is we should probably do like maybe a short podcast, and then how we do 4 hours in, maybe do like a 2-hour podcast, and then do another 2 hours of the verses.
All right, we could definitely make that happen because I know they're probably looking for that part 2.
That's a fact. They've been looking for the part 2. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get that done. So yeah, man, y'all gonna have a lot of content headed y'all way. So what I want y'all to do is, whether y'all on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, whoever's watching back on a replay, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Lisbon, make sure y'all go and subscribe to Melly Mel channel, man. When you spell her name and search for it, Melly Mel, spell her name with 2 L's. All caps. And when you get to the channel, it's gonna be all facts on there, man. For sure. So JetBlue, before we get out of here, man, you want to let the people know where they can find you at in these streets?
Hey man, you can find me at the Clearport. You can find me messing around on the Melly Mel Best of Both Worlds Harlem Smiley show, kicking it with Arthur Bird and everybody else. Alpo is not dead, man. I got an exclusive pic that I'm about to see.
Yo, that's a pic. That could be an old picture, man.
Alpo is not dead, man.
So that could be an old picture, man. Yo, listen, JetBlue, what I want you to do is, right, tomorrow morning, tune in with my podcast if you're not doing nothing. I'm gonna give you 15 minutes to explain to me with some facts, not just a damn picture, or at least back some facts up with the picture of why you feel like Alpo's not dead, man.
I'll be tuned in tomorrow.
That's that could be an old ass picture, but we're gonna get into that tomorrow, man.
That's what's up.
Maybach Mel, you want to let the people know your social media handle, let them know where they can find you at? Or shout out any of your favorite YouTubers and all that?
Yeah. You know, of course, y'all too. MELLYMELL, all caps, all facts. You already know. Harlem Smiley, you know, Arthur Bird, all of y'all. I Smoke Hip Hop, IG, Facebook, how it's spelled. Maybach Mel 1804. You already know. Zoe's in the building.
It's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Arthur Bird.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you ain't really, you know, you really ain't got too much social media going on.
Nah, not right now. Not right now. We just working on the book Pandemic Poetry. That's it.
That's a fact, man. But give people a little bit of the, you know, you got the good, you know, they call you the E40, of spoken word, man. The lingo was phenomenal, man. Let's give them a little spill while we get out of here.
Listen, we do what we do. You know, how can we say this?
I'll put you on the spot right there.
I know. So let me give it to you. Words from a bird. I don't have nothing for you right now. You put me on the spot.
No, you good. That's what I do sometimes, man. That's the best way to do it. You know why? Because that may happen in the metaverse. You can be like, that damn Smiley, I'm prepared for this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I will be. Definitely.
Yep. MELLYMELL. Let the people know one time.
Y'all already know where y'all can find me. Y'all can find me in all types of motherfucking places, man. I'm universal every which way. Y'all can find me on these YouTube streets, windmilling against 12 motherfuckers, and I'm still gonna come out victorious. So it is what it is, man. It's MELLYMELL, 2 L's, all caps, all fucking facts this fucking way. And listen, to a lot of people that doubt me, you might want to start, you know, giving me a little bit of credit. Because I do a lot of shit that a lot of people don't peep, but it'll come out later. So y'all need to be paying more attention. And I also just want to send a special shout out to Fighter Complex, man. If y'all are not in tune with Fighter Complex, please go hit his platform. Please go subscribe to his channel. He just recently got into an accident to where his jaw is wired, so he cannot go live. But he is one of the supporters of our podcast and our channels. So make sure y'all send a prayer if y'all do pray, or send love and light his way because he needs it right now. And just salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody that fucks with us. Salute to all the content creators out there. Salute to everybody that's just trying to make a better way, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, man. Salute to y'all.
Yes, sir. And as for me, this is your boy Harlem Smiley, one only DIRTGANG TV, man. One half of the Best of Both World podcast. And you know the new slogan. This is the new slogan. And once again, man, listen. If you want to go a lot farther, you got to go by one thing and one thing only. If it ain't about money, why bother? This is the Best of Both World podcast with your boy, Harlem Smiley, MELLYMELL, with our special guest, spoken word, Arthur Bird. Salute to Maybach Mel. Salute to JetBlue. Ron G's, my guy, tapped out because he know I always put him on the spot first about social media. But you know where y'all can find him at? In Philly, not with the cheesesteaks. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go, man. Salute to Ron G. Said no swine allowed in the whole Philadelphia. If JetBlue bust that pork chop down like he did in Philadelphia, they might hang him. Hang him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all, man. We are out of here till tomorrow, man. Yes, sir.